開催いたします。昨年度多くの負傷者を出し、角が欠ける程度の被害が出ている豆腐ハンバーグ問題につきまして、生ハゲ委員会主導のもと、大豆ダメ絶対キャンペーンを実施いたしまして、国民の鬼の皆様が間違えて摂取せんよう、こちらの方針にてお知らせしていきたいと考えております。
And we're in.
Are we in?
Maybe.
What?
Are we? Are we?
What?
Are we really? Are we here?
You never know.
What?
Fuck if I know.
No, we're not in. We're experiencing a nice ad break real quick. 5 ads.
Oh shit. Oh shit. You know, I keep forgetting to start my stream, and then like during like the warm-up black screen thing, just to, you know, go ahead and just tap the thing to play the ad so that nobody
I mean,
else
you
can
do
suffer
realize
through
that
it for, like, the
that only works for an hour, right?
So it's still an hour that like I can save everybody like the ads.
Maybe.
I mean,
But
saving
the
people
ads
ads
give
saves
you
people
money.
ads.
I don't care about money.
Wait.
I stream to
Also-
make people laugh. That's my
Yeah,
reward.
yeah.
When
That's
they go
fine.
keck,
Not to mention it's not-
lol, look at this idiot, I'm like, good. There we go. I did my job. Someone's kecking.
Wait. Huh?
What?
Why are you mentioning Gran Turismo 7? I'm very lost.
Hmm?
Because I've decided that one of the topics that I've picked out, you know, gaming news or weeb news or something like that, I'm gonna put it in the topic just to give like someone who's just browsing through Twitch just some context and be like, oh, they're gonna talk about that debacle.
I mean, I don't know shit about that, so.
Oh, well, this is gonna be a pretty good topic for us gamers.
Yes.
Cool.
Hello there. It is Toe
Yeah.
Tuesday. We talk about the games and things, and occasionally the Touhous of the stuffs.
Yeah, whenever Touhou things happens, we talk about those. Zun's birthday was last week, actually.
Was it?
Yes.
There's actually quite a bit of stuff around for it. Lots of
I
people
don't-
celebrating.
Was he 50? Is he 40 now? Is he 40? I forget. My phone's way the fudge over there. Let me grab that. I'm pretty sure he just turned like 40 or 45.
Time to use the magic paw.
Yep. Oh god. Well, I'm glitching everywhere now, guys. My chair likes to spin around. Uh,
45, I believe.
there we go then.
He's an old man.
Yeah, he's getting up there. He's had
I
a
mean,
good
he's
time with his
been for
life,
years.
though. You know he has.
Mhm.
I mean, the guy's like a superstar at this point.
Just a little bit.
So
And
there
he's
we go.
still
There's some
going.
news right there. Everyone wish Zune some happy birthday. Yay, hooray. It's
Yeah, that was. God,
you're
that was.
old.
Yeah, no wonder I was completely like out of those days, because holy fuck, that was that weekend. God damn it.
Yeah.
Was Chuck drinking a lot?
No, I was just forced to do something at a very bizarre ass hour.
Oh,
Namely,
wow,
I was
dude.
told, "Hey friend, you want to watch a concert?" I'm like, "Sure, why not?" Good. It starts at 4 a.m. Wait, what?
Well, yeah, okay. You know,
Oh, I did. It was worth it. Mainly because I totally
Oh.
didn't have a free ticket through someone else. Definitely not.
That's hella early in the morning. Good lord.
It's based on JST. Don't worry about it. It makes sense contextually.
does it?
Fair, I guess?
Yes. Because if it's an event held in Japan and you're watching a stream of it, that was probably like,
yeah,
I don't know,
midday.
5, yeah, it was like 5 p.m. their time. So it makes sense.
Kinda.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
Maybe.
Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, that concert was fucking worth it. Just cause,
Really?
yeah, cause that's technically news I want to get into real fast. Cause this was Hololive FES, the third FES, aka it was their giant fucking expo, and I was like, wait, this is actually a con?
Yep.
Like for
Yep.
like 8 hours
They
for
had
2 days.
they had
fucking
big
huge ass
sculptures and
envelope.
everything.
They're actually selling the Gura statue as
Oh
an
my
as
God.
a charity auction.
How
It's-
much do you
I
know how
don't
much?
remember how much it is at the current moment.
It's got to
I
be the
can-
tens of thousands.
Oh yeah, no, that's not a question.
Shit, I wouldn't be surprised if it hit 100,000 or something.
Where's?
Gura fans are nuts.
Oh yeah, no. The winning bid will be at least 10K, I reckon.
That's
At
a lot of
least.
money. A lot
yeah.
of money.
But if you saw the size of the statue, it is
Oh,
supposed
yeah,
to be
it's-
a life-size statue.
Yeah, it's one to
Oh,
one.
good lord.
It's huge. It's
Good
got
lord.
it's not just Gora. It's got like water effects and whatnot.
Oh, yeah, no,
and, like,
it's
little fish and whatnot.
Like she's on a fucking pedestal.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
They
Like-
really. It's like if you had like one of those like 132 size models and like they really deck that out and I just take that and just blow it like life size.
Yeah, no, like
Well then.
grab an image of it from the first thing I see, and that's the wrong channel. Not
Yep.
that it matters.
Kind of needs to go on Touhou Tuesday.
It does. It does. Like
Meanwhile, I
this
found a
is
video
about like
of.
4 feet tall.
Meanwhile, I
because,
found
like,
a video of people playing games with stuff that is not a controller.
Let me go to first person.
Yes,
and
yes,
let
yes.
people
I know
see.
of that. Like, unfortunately,
yeah,
that
that's a-
image doesn't give it too big
There
of
you
a.
go, guys. Look at that.
Yeah, but it looks really good. It's like
Yeah, that's
yeah,
very
it's like
quality.
It's like 5-6 feet tall. But the problem is, what are you gonna do if you win it? Yes, it is going to charity, which is
course.
great. But what are you gonna do with it?
Put it in your living
Gonna s-
room.
Do you have a spot that could fit that in your living room?
I have a living room full of nothing but two beanbag chairs and my desk.
And
I can literally stuff it in the middle of my living room and retire my VR setup. Bam. Or I can stick it in my front yard.
see, that's
Yeah.
what I argued. Honestly, I actually argued that to someone. I was like, so the only
Be a
place I can
lawn
think of it
decoration.
is just put it be a lawn gnome. Just put it in the front and be like, is that guy a weeb? And then that guy who gets it just like yes, here is
Yep.
my current figure.
Yep.
I spent about $69,000 on it for charity, and I
Oh,
put it in
good
my.
God.
Oh my gosh.
Good lord. It is good looking though. You gotta admit it. Pretty good looking. 10 out of 10. Whoever buys that, I'd like to commend them, because that is a lot of dedication on that.
That is insanely free.
But yeah, that was a
Insane.
big that was a big thing this weekend. Not to mention, not only did they release that giant statue, the EN members and the first generation of Indonesian got their 3D models finally.
Took them long enough.
It
I
did,
heard that,
but it
I heard that some people don't like the 3D models and prefer the 2D models and are actually like being very,
Really?
very vocal about it. Yeah.
I
Like,
disagree.
one other VTuber like changed over to 3D and like she had like a big backlash. I don't remember who it was exactly, but like everyone was like, no, we like the 2D. Go back to the 2D. Nope.
What are you like? I want to see these people because I have not heard a single like negative thing about those, and I'm like, really? I haven't seen that.
From
But again,
personal
I'm in a fucking
experience.
echo chamber probably.
I found
so.
it somewhere on Facebook. It's a weeb group called was it Waifu Hell?
Maybe, I don't know, but I saw those and I'm like, also funny story. The one thing I do disagree about their and not say discovery, but like their final like debut. The problem with it was only in the paid section of the concert. You had to pay $100 to watch it on a streaming site with moderate quality to see it at 5 a.m. EST, I should say.
That's
And I'm
Seriously?
like, the funny
Seriously?
part was there is a free section to the concert for good old Broke Gang, but yeah, they didn't get to see that. They got to see just some of the regular girls doing fun things like fucking Corona doing a goddamn front flip on stage. It's just like, what the fuck? It was also interesting because she was like, the whole reason she did a front flip, to quote her, is, well, I was singing Airman, so that's the feel I get from playing Airman is I have to do a front flip. That was literally the reason. It's like, what?
That sounds like a reason enough.
Yeah, reason enough. If you cannot beat Airman trying to use those E-tanks, you gotta hold on to it to the very last minute. It's like it's all about the wind and stuff. It's like, you just want to do a front flip on stage and have fun. By the way, the AR on all of their on all the models, period. Whoever said that they're awful, I don't know what like they saw, because all of the AR I saw was incredibly well done. Like, even on a bad stream, I could see that the models, in my opinion, looked good. Like, none of them looked bad to me.
Well, some people just freak out at change, so they have to gripe about it, even if it's actually a good change. I actually know people like that, where even though it's perfectly good for them and it actually benefits them a lot, because it's different. Oh my god, it's the
I
end
believe
of the
that.
world.
I believe that, yes.
And then a month later, they'll be fine with it.
Yeah. And to be fair, only Callie is the only one that has also just used her model in 3D again since that performance. Everyone else has been like, yeah, that was fun. They haven't used their 3D models.
Then why give them 3D?
Oh.
They're
Most
waiting.
people-
They're waiting for the right moment. Which
I
ironically
started
for
with a 3D
Callie
model.
was like, hey, by the way, on top of getting a 3D debut, I'm also releasing an album yesterday, and I'm gonna do like 3 other things that you guys don't know about. So yeah, haven't done a shit ton of work over nothing. Like literally, she just released an album, and one of the album songs got a 3D like music video using that model.
Because
when I-
why not?
Pretty much, yeah. I even saw the video, and at one point it was like number 31 on trending on YouTube. I was like,
Okay.
why is that number there?
All right.
I thought it was good, but I was like, wait, that's that trending on YouTube? Really?
I
You'd be
mean,
surprised at what
VTubers really
trends.
are exploding,
Yeah.
Yeah, they
it is
are.
True.
and I
Everyone's
I
jumping on
understand
board.
why. I mean, it is pretty fun.
Hey, Stardust. Good God, Stardust. I haven't seen you in ages. I just say that.
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
like, yeah, seen you in ages. Yeah, you forgot.
Oh yeah.
didn't you?
It's like you
up?
forgot that you were on
Puppies.
VR chat last night doing the things and stuff, didn't you? Poggers.
Maybe. So did you guys hear what happened to Microsoft?
Does it
What
involve Gran
now?
Turismo?
No.
That's a different story.
That's a different story. We're not gonna jump straight into the good meaty bits of
that's
our
fine.
next disaster to watch.
Why do you keep finding disasters that company keep making?
Because it's fun to watch these companies fuck up and they lose
I
their
mean,
money.
me and Rebot both have something from Microsoft as well, technically.
Oh, okay. Let's just steamroll Microsoft right now. Let's give them a little shout out. So, you guys heard about this hacker group called Lapis with an S as a $sign?
Nope.
Nope.
None whatsoever.
Is let me spell out their. Oh, I gotta like actually look them up. Wait. So there's this hacker group that has literally gone around and let's see. Their first victim was Nvidia. Give me just a second. Recently closed tabs. These are not what I was looking for.
Oops.
I'll just re-Google it.
We do things live.
Yeah, LAPSUS $sign. So Lapsus. So spell lap and then sus and then put a $sign at the end of sus. So it's like two S's. So they first hacked Nvidia. Stole some Nvidia and you know how like programming, you can do a lot of programming with very little data, right? Yeah. Exactly. Right there, Stardust. You got it.
Wait, it's not.
So you know you could like have like 15 megabytes of code, and that's a lot of code. Okay, Lapsus stole 1 terabyte of code, and it is coding.
Pretty major. Right there.
It's major, and they stole. This is stuff for like upcoming like rendering software and stuff for graphics cards. They stole like basically the future engine for Nvidia and their next lineup.
Dang.
Not only did they hit Nvidia, they also got, who else did they hit? They also just to get to the straight to the point, they just hit Microsoft and hit them with like several, or I don't know what they took, but basically Microsoft got acknowledged that someone did access their network through an employee's account, and Lapsus basically like taunted Microsoft with like, look what we got, and shared a screenshot. And I feel bad for the employee. Don't know if he was like helping them or was like an underground man for the team, but
Or just
his
a
na-
phishing attack.
his-
You'd be
his-
surprised how well they work.
probably his account for Microsoft was like outed, but let's see, they're nailing all the big big people. Hang on. They hit Nvidia, Samsung, and they took a lot from Samsung. What else did they take? Let me just Google them, actually. We could probably find the whole list of what they've done. Lapsus hackers. Let's see what we got. That's Harker. Okta is investigating a possible breach linked to Lapsus. So that's like a big company right there. Microsoft confirms Lapsus hackers stole source code via limited access. Lapsus leaks Microsoft source code and LG accounts. So it sounds like someone needs to like hire these people who are working over at Lapsus to do some white hat hacking, which is basically
to stop their own hacking.
Yeah, to stop their own hacking, because clearly they're doing something right. They're getting in. Nvidia is basically the god of graphics cards, though. Yeah, but when they had like a terabyte of like software programming code being stolen, that's a whole lot. That's devastating right there. To have that much data just get copied. Oof. And it's not like they can go to a competitor and sell them. They can't go to a competitor. They can't go to a competitor and sell that. They can't go to like AMD and be like, hey, yo, we got Nvidia's next thing right now, right? Can't do that.
And because AMD would be like, yo, that's
AMD
stealing.
would get sued.
We're gonna report
AMD
your
would-
ass.
Yeah, that would be stealing. And AMD is like, I'm not gonna touch any of that fucking shit because that's essentially like hot material and we will get sued and there's nothing we can do. And anyone who's seen the code basically online is now like, I think it was AMD spokesperson put it as radioactive is what he's put it as. Basically, those employees are now like basically tainted and cannot be hired without the thought of them bringing in the code and putting it into an AMD thing and leading to a lawsuit potential.
Oh my gosh.
So
Well, they just poison the market. It's fine.
pretty much, you ain't wrong. They basically poisoned the market. AMD can't do anything. Microsoft's now sitting here like, oh fuck, oh man, oh, and Lapsus is stirring up a whole bunch of shit, and they're trying to sell some of this stuff. I think they got like, I think they sold something for, who was it? I can't remember. This is like the fourth time they've hacked somebody. This is like the fourth time in the last like 3 weeks I've heard of Lapsus doing something. And now I'm actually bringing it up because Jesus Christ, when they hit Nvidia and then Microsoft, they ain't tackling little companies. I mean, they did hit Samsung as well. They ain't tackling little companies. They're hitting these big ones. And they're causing a whole like industry stir.
Pretty spooky if you ask me.
I know, right? How safe is your data?
Not very.
And this,
I mean, you should just expect everything on your computer is just not even yours. It's just someone else's because they're looking into it, right?
Microsoft's pushing that on Windows 11. There was a build that got leaked, and Microsoft says that they did not intend for this to come out into public, and that's like a view that, or a build that they're not going to ship out. Basically, how would you like to open up
Open up your Windows Explorer.
Yeah, you open Windows Explorer, and there's an ad. How would you like that?
Remember how we talked about this last week and I told you about it?
Yeah.
Just
The
reminded.
question is, when will shit not go wrong? All the time. Shit always goes wrong, and that's just how it is.
Yeah.
Especially when you start talking larger companies, because let's just say there's a lot of very dumb people in the world in surprisingly powerful positions.
Surprisingly?
People
No,
think that
they're not
they
that
will be
dumb.
better,
They
but
got into that
they
position.
Dog, bitch, I'm here.
Well, they're intelligent enough to do their job, but at the same time, they're completely idiotic to the point where even the most basic hacking attack possible will fool them.
Mhm.
aka phishing.
Hey,
Yep.
did you know your
Social
company's getting
hacking.
hacked right now? Someone is trying to access your account. We need your
Social
password
hacking.
and your username right now.
Social hacking is the most effective way of hacking into someone's account. I literally watched a video of someone who was like, okay, watch me get this bank account information. And they got their phone, they started playing a baby crying sound, they called a bank, and they had the
remember that.
person's name, address,
That was on
and their
that
last
was
name.
on
Like,
national news, wasn't it?
I think
I think it was an NBC
it?
story. I
Was
think
it an NBC story?
Possibly. But yeah,
But they basically like used the baby sound, trying to sound urgent and irritated, and had like basically open information on the person's bank account, and managed to get access to the account and had a card like, you know, created and sent to them, and bam, they had access to someone's bank account.
which is
Social hacking.
absolutely utterly ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Social hacking is the most effective.
On paper, it should be the least effective because it requires you to actually talk to the person you're trying to hack.
Yep.
But on
But-
paper, is not in real life.
Yeah,
People are stupid.
unfortunately, in real life, yeah, people are moronic to the
Yep.
nth degree.
Or just look at what's happened in the Discord. Look how many people are getting hacked by clicking a link. Oh boy, free Discord Nitro. Click, 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 click.
Not your account anymore.
Nope, not
Oh,
your account
God.
no more. I feel bad for the people who fell for it, but also at the same time, it's like,
Unfortunately, they won't learn their lesson either. Most people that it's effective against, they get upset about it and stuff, and then they go and do it again.
question, do you have a bad dragon toy? No, I do not have a bad dragon toy.
Yet.
Well, hang on. If Ichigo moves over here and I buy her a bad dragon toy, does that technically mean it's also my toy too?
Yes.
Fuck.
If she moves in with you and you buy it, if you buy it for
So
her,
you're
but it's
saying my
still in your
household's communism.
home,
Seeing my household's communism.
yes.
It's our bad dragon toy.
It's our bad dragon.
It's our dildo.
Oh no, oh no.
Yes, comrade, our bad dragon.
Yes, our 20-inch dildo.
Yes, it is our buttholes,
Yes.
our orifices, our goatsies.
Let's-
Let's not go in there far. Let's not go in
I was
that
gonna
far.
be like, yes, your American the
The Great American Challenge.
There we go, the Great American Challenge. There we go. For some reason, I was trying to get the penetrator in there.
She
too,
would
but that's-
peg you, sorry, Onion, but I am not into pegging, and I will not let her do that. My
I'm
butt
not
is
even
an
sure
exit
if
only.
Ichi is actually into that.
You could pretend all you want until someone suddenly makes it an entrance. There's always a back door, right?
I saw a porno video where this dude's like doing a girl like he's on top of her doing her in the lady hole, and then he slid it back out and he tried to slide it back in, but then it slipped up and went right into her butt, and when she screamed she sounded like Michael Jackson going and someone like took the sound effect and clipped it over Michael Jackson dancing, doing the moonwalk and whatnot, and it sounded just like Michael Jackson going
That
Anus annihilator.
clearly gets you a woman that screams like Michael Jackson. This is what we're
Yeah,
learning
yeah.
here.
Now, I'll say this now. I'm betting she was not happy about that afterwards.
I don't know. She sounded happy to me. If she sounds like
Some
Michael
girls-
Jackson,
Some girls, I don't know if the whole clip is the thing or if it was just like some girls
it's
like a
probably
surprise.
involved.
Some girls like a surprise.
True. But at the same
that might have been
time,
the
if they're not
surprise,
used
she
to
wasn't
it and they
expecting it.
don't want it, it can be painful.
Yeah. Well, that's why you gotta prep up. You gotta prep up.
And that's
There's
why
prepping
there
you
are
do.
such things as emergency
And then there's
rooms.
rules. And then there's rules like when you're doing your lady bit, and then if you stick it in the back end, if you stick it in the back door, you do not go back to the lady bit.
Yeah,
You don't.
because
That's a health issue. That's a health issue.
No,
Don't do that.
could
That's not
be
good. Don't do that.
unhealthy. There's no such thing as sepsis.
You don't go from the back door to the love hole, okay? That's not how you love her. You do that if you don't love her.
No, that's called being toxic. Literally.
Yeah. Technically, yeah.
He's not wrong.
I
No,
ain't
I'm not.
wrong.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, so yeah, Microsoft basically had that done to them. They had it right in the pooper. Thanks, Lapsus.
Yeah.
Nvidia had it
You
right
know,
in the pooper.
it's funny because they
Thanks,
they
Lapsus.
might have deserved it. They might have deserved it, just for
After
what
they
they
were
recently
thinking
put out.
about the ad things, I would say they did.
Yeah. But
I would say they
no.
Oh, and then there's
Something
also another
else.
thing that got announced as well for Microsoft. Okay, so you know how Windows 11 is a thing, right? And you have to have very specific hardware in order to have Windows 11 on your PC. Like if you don't have the right kind of hard drive, they're not going to let you run Windows 11 on it, right?
Properly, no.
Yeah, properly, yeah. You know that little window or that little watermark in the bottom corner of your screen that's like, hey, this is not a registered copy of Windows, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they're adding another one. So if you have mismatched hardware, it'll say, hey, you have hardware that's not on par. Please sign into Microsoft.com to resolve this issue. So you have another watermark.
I mean,
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
it's pretty annoying there.
Yeah, I know, right?
Maybe
So more
Lapis
watermarks.
did a good thing and taking their
Probably.
dollar bill and put it in their soft of the micro.
You know,
Micros.
why should they care about mismatched hardware on your computer?
Like,
You bought it,
because-
you own
yeah,
it.
Because
they shouldn't even
want
care.
the hardware they have has some specific control over data encryption, and they want to have access to that. You use older hardware, it doesn't have that type of access.
Well, too
Basically,
bad.
Microsoft saying, hey, if you want to have Windows 11, you got to give us access to your data. Period. Or we're not going to let you install the newest version of Windows. Nobody really wants it.
meanwhile, go back in time to 10, 7, 8.
No, wait. No, wait. Fuck
8
8.
sucks.
No, 8.
8 sucks.
There's no
7.
six.
I don't know why,
7
but with like
is okay.
Microsoft,
Vista. There you go. You
Microsoft,
want
they had-
Vista.
Microsoft has a good OS, bad OS, good OS, bad OS,
Bad
good
O-
OS,
yeah, they do.
bad OS.
They do.
It's
That's
like
why
Windows
Microsoft.
ME.
That's why Windows 9 is the best
Windows
one.
XP. Yay! Windows 7 or Windows Vista. Ew! Windows 7. Yay! Windows 8. Boo! Windows 10. Yay!
Didn't even
Windows
have
11.
Windows 9.
Woo.
Yeah, I didn't even go to Windows 9. There were so many people that were looking forward to like Cernoing up their operating system when the Windows 9 comes out.
10.
No one,
Because
is yeah,
fuck
just straight
you.
to 10, and it's like, wow, Cerno's disappoint.
Well, you see, they're just as good at math as Cerno is. AK, they have absolutely no idea what they're freaking doing.
Yeah, you're right. They got no idea. I mean, they got hacked. They probably knew Lapsus was coming for their ass. Because after,
And they still
Samsung
got
and Nvidia get hit, it's like, guys, maybe we should amp up security because this group is like going around and whatnot. Maybe we should probably work up security a little bit, watch out for the back
we
doors.
don't
Oh shit, our data got hacked. Yeah. I bet you the CEO was like, oh, so that's what it feels like when someone steals your data.
No wonder we like Michael Jackson.
It was oof. Microsoft should fucking know. All right, so check what you got. What do you got that's on Microsoft?
Riva, you want to say it because you had it as well? I said
Oh,
something.
yeah.
I said something.
So there's a pair of controllers that came out. I believe this is Microsoft.
It is because it's
it's-
Xbox.
It's Sonic stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
It's
saw this.
controllers.
I don't
with
think it's that
hair.
bad. I don't think it's that bad.
Controllers
It-
with
My
hair.
mental thought is a shag rug controller.
Also,
like,
think of
Maybe
the
that's
sweat.
okay, but there's some.
Think of the sweat.
Yeah.
Think of
I
the
wouldn't-
sweats. Think of the furries that want it and would like to use it as a toy.
Okay, I'm done. Yep, I'm done. Nope. I don't
You're
want the controller no
welcome.
more. I don't want the controller
You're
no more.
welcome.
You know,
You're
for a little bit, I
welcome.
was like, you know what? That would be a really cool thing to have on my shelf. But you know what? Now that you mentioned the furries, nope. Nope.
I mean, as far as I'm aware, it's only a like a one set of things that they're giving away for a contest.
It should be a 0 times thing. There shouldn't be any of it.
Fans can enter 2 sweepstakes for a chance to win the exclusive custom Xbox Series X and both the Sonic Blue and Knuckles Red Xbox wireless controller by either retweeting the official Xbox sweepstakes tweet and including the hashtag Xbox Sonic 2 Sweepstakes, or 2, for fans in the US by redeeming Microsoft Rewards points. Visit the official terms and conditions for more information on both the Twitter and Microsoft Rewards sweepstakes. Don't forget to check out Sonic the Hedgehog 2 in theaters in the United States on April 8, 2022. For more information, watch the trailer. Go to sonicthehedgehogmovie.com, even though it's the second one.
See,
I'm gonna be in movie theaters. I'm gonna be in movie theaters the day Sonic 2 comes out. I'm gonna go watch it.
Mhm.
I'm so
See,
hyped for it.
Why add
You and your
hair
boy and your
to the
kids.
controller
Mhm.
when they've got a plastic controller? They can make the plastic look any way they want without adding things to the exterior that make it look
So-
gross.
There's a
Here's the
Twitter
thought
thing
here.
that's gone explosive as well. Someone did do a Sonic controller shell or a design thing, and the joystick, in my opinion, the joystick's not quite on the spot. But a lot of people on Twitter are complaining that the joystick is like right over Sonic's dick, so it looks like you're playing with his dick.
Hell
I
yeah!
kid you not. I kid you not. You can Google it. I will actually pull it up on my phone and like throw it in the Touhou Tuesday. I personally don't think it's that bad. But apparently Twitter's just all, bothered and distraught and like, oh my god, you fucked it up. Oh lordy.
Honestly, still not bad as the hairy controllers.
Maybe.
I'm sorry, it is so insanely cursed.
I don't know about cursed. I don't think I'd go that far. It just seems very odd. And again,
Alright.
if you think about the people that would want to use it, that's when it's like, maybe not.
So bad.
Like in a vacuum,
Copy.
maybe it's okay.
No.
But like,
No,
no. Just
Oh
just
my
no.
god, those controllers look. God, I can't unsee that now. There we go. There's that. Nintendo fans slam Sonic Switch controller design and say they can't unsee.
well, here's the thing. It's not his dick. It's his knee.
Yeah, that's
That
what
is
I
not
say.
his.
It is
yeah.
over his knee, not his dick. But yet the internet is still like, oh my god, it's his dick. Oh god, I'm triggered.
Because the internet has to be freaking out at something at any given time.
I
Yeah.
disagree. I disagree with the internet on this one.
I
Yeah,
have
that's
to
not
disagree
bad.
with the internet as well. It's not that bad. I think
But
the
yeah.
fuzzy controllers are probably at this point now worse.
You see, if they wanted the hedgehog fur controllers concept, they didn't need to literally give the controllers fur. They already have all the equipment they need to paint them however they like. They could just give the things a visual texture, and it would be cheaper, it would look better, and people would
Mhm.
not be disgusted by it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But that
Bunnies
actually
and
requires
Twizzlers.
someone to actually be like half intelligent. Yeah.
Competency. Us.
How did it? How did
internet?
it even get past?
Bullshit.
How did it even get approved?
Maybe they thought, oh, there's
Oh,
people
no.
crazy enough to buy it.
I mean, you've
they're gonna
seen
buy it.
all of the.
Oh.
At least it's not Sonic Feet.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh.
God. some
Kill
people
me.
would. Some people are going to lick this controller even with the fur. Like I
Yeah.
said.
Don't make me think about it. No.
People are into weird
the
shit out there.
furry controller, Sonic's fur. Oh. Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next thing to do is like, all right, let's play Elden Ring. Oh man, why is my Elden Ring controller so sticky?
Oh yeah, my hand sweats. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Wait, why does it look kind of whiter than normal?
Okay, now you just went gross. Yep, Reebok just left. Look what you did. Look what you did.
We're
Look
the
what you
best.
did.
All right.
See what you did? She's
Gonna
gone.
take a step.
Bye, Reebok. You know, while Reebok's gone, should we hit a song?
Sure. Even though I'm back.
In other words.
I choose this one.
it wouldn't make sense to slow it down because honestly, sometimes it kicks out a hell of a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like we're done.
Yep.
Oh,
Onion was
Yeah.
saying
We
this
are back.
song is actually quite nice. Yeah, Notorious music is emerging, and so is Soundholic. Soundholic's a great circle. Listen to any of their stuff; it's great.
This is true. Even though we like you know what? Come to think of it, this is the first week we didn't do the one thing called Run A opening by Akatsuki Records. I was like, wow, we actually broke the streak of Akatsuki Records openings. Wow.
oh no
Oh, it's because I
stack.
got a lot of PV videos. Got a lot of PV videos, so you know it's gonna be a while. There's more. There's more coming down the line too. I'm eating Twizzlers, by the way, guys. So good.
Where did you get Twizzlers anyway? Store?
Store.
At the store.
As I was telling these two Goonies over here, the ones that you can actually pull and peel just taste so much better.
That I agree with.
Agreed as
Yeah.
well.
But as Rebot also said, like you can bite like both ends and you get a straw. I wonder how it would taste like to suck Dr. Pepper through these things.
Bad. I'm very positive.
Well, if you get
it's bad.
Let's see, I got strawberry. Well, no, not so much strawberry. Probably the cherry Dr. Pepper. You know, cherry Twizzler with Dr. Pepper. They're pretty good.
Yeah. Maybe. But yeah, it's like on that topic, it's like you know how a lot of places have started using like paper straws and shit, which is
Oh
Mhm.
god. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. My first time
You
using
know-
a paper straw was when I went to Canada for TennoCon. That was an
You know-
experience.
it's like they still use plastic cups, so the majority of the plastic is still there, and B, there's better options. Like you can make flavorless licorice, which is what a Twizzler is. It's just a flavored version. You
How
could
could you
make
say something
unflavored.
so controversial yet so right?
And here's the thing. Because of what it's made of, it's both edible and it lasts longer than the paper straw does. In any situation.
Yeah, but if you give it to like a 5-year-old, he's just gonna eat the straw.
True. But no harm, no foul. They're going to eat the paper straw too.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know it's true.
True. Yeah. Well, I would think of some 5-year-olds would be smart enough not to eat the paper straw.
Fair,
And then you
there
got
are,
some of them
but
that are still like, you know, drooling out the side of their mouth, not, you know, not
trying
really
to eat
thinking.
their own toes.
Yeah, trying to eat a rock.
Hey,
Sucking on
rocks
their
are
shirt.
edible. Haven't you heard of rock candy?
Mm.
It's a good source of calcium, right?
But
Joy,
yeah,
joy.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised there hasn't been like a business trying to make a startup and making like licorice straws
Mm.
because
It's
they're
called
just
licorice.
outright
I mean,
better.
remember
than
the day with the milk straws?
The what?
The
Milk
what?
straws. You'd like
what?
drink. You would drink milk through the straw and would flavor it. At
No,
the
I've never
straw.
heard of that.
I could have sworn these are.
Whack.
Yeah, the milk straws. They exist. Like milk magic. Milk flavor.
They're trying to
straws.
ban plastic straws only because they developed a way to detect date rape drugs with them.
Sorry,
Ooh.
what?
Honestly,
Basically,
as-
there's some straws out there that like have a way to let you know, hey, yo, there's some drugs in here. Don't drink this drink. I saw a
Yeah.
video like yesterday. How easy it is to drop a drug into somebody's glass, and it's literally like this girl was just like, it took 5 minutes for me to learn all these tricks, and literally just like, hi, how you doing? Nice to meet you and whatnot. And it literally just looks like they just held their hand out to handshake, but literally as they were bringing their hand out, they dropped the pill right in the drink and then like held their hand out. And
Yep.
you never would have
Yep.
caught it if you didn't know it. Other little tricks, and like showed like 5 or 6 of them. And then she says, yeah, it only took me like 5 minutes to learn some of these. Watch your drinks,
that's
people.
scary.
Yeah.
And,
It is.
and you know what? As BS as the idea that it's because of that, I honestly wouldn't be surprised.
No, I mean, how do you think Blizzard got to where they are now?
Hey, the
with
internet's
the
a great
Crosby room?
place for learning.
I mean, the Crosby room is definitely a controversial room. Not because the room was, they want to claim that the carpet looked like Bill Cosby's shirts. No,
Yeah.
no, that's where they brought all the girls that were, drugged up and had their way with them.
Probably.
No, not probably. It
Yeah.
is. It is. It is. They got photos and shit. One of them was bragging about it on his social media. He got outed, and so did a whole bunch of other people, including the head CEO.
Ain't that just lovely?
I know, right? I'm so glad Blizzard's like on fire right now.
Can we add some more
Yeah.
gasoline to it?
Fire.
Oh wait, maybe not gasoline. Gasoline's really expensive. How about tequila? We'll
Oh,
pour
God.
tequila on.
No,
Oh,
you
but-
need gas because it's a good thing we're now up to $4.20.
Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth the cost. It's worth the cost for the extra burn.
No.
It's expensive,
Here's some-
but worth.
Here's
You gotta
some
get
things.
premium
It's-
burn. You gotta get premium burn.
You see, when it comes to gas, they say that we're being better for the environment because we're not making it ourselves and we're buying it from others.
Yeah.
Everyone else who mines it makes a lot more pollution than the US ever would mining the exact same amount.
Not to mention, it's like the argument I've heard of like, oh, gas prices being this high is a good thing is because, oh man, we're gonna get our electric cars. That solar power that's gonna skyrocket now. It's gonna be great.
Guess what? Not everyone lives in the city.
Who would have guessed? Who would've
Some
Oh,
people
man.
are farmers. Some people are
Farmers?
truckers.
What?
Mm,
No.
Some
Mm.
people live in towns out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh well, they'll just gonna have to learn how to use these things. You could learn it in the farmhouse. You can go learn how to make a windmill, use wind power.
Oh god.
Yeah, no.
So Washu has already pointed out, speaking of drugged up, are you S-licensed on Gran Turismo 7 yet? Here's the thing, Washu, you wouldn't catch me dead playing Gran Turismo 7.
Yep.
So what's up with it?
Oh boy.
Is it
Well,
about
the
time to
previous
start talking
entries
about
of Gran Turismo, you could buy a car, with money, with real life money for about $3-5, depending on the car. Not a
Pretty
bad price
fair.
if you want to. You could farm it.
For a
You could
fake
play.
car.
You could race. You could do like 20 races and earn yourself a car, right? Or you could just straight up buy it for a couple bucks, and you do your upgrades and whatnot. And it was decently. Gran Turismo 6 was decently paced. Gran Turismo 7, well, you could definitely tell they got a little greedy, and I made a misrepresentation by saying little. They got a fucking hell greedy.
Let me
And
guess,
they're getting.
to buy a Ferrari, it takes $50 instead of $3.
Well, I'm about to pull up on my phone right here because I got the list saved up right here. Gran Turismo's top 10 most expensive cars and how much they cost in IRL money.
So what you're saying is, did they do a loot box system for them?
No, thank God.
You can straight buy them. You can straight buy them.
You straight up buy them. So, on top of like just buying these cars, a majority of these prices don't line up with the cost of what you can buy. So, for example, they can sell $20 worth of credits, but the car that you want to buy probably is $25 worth of credits. So you got to buy a 20 and probably
another 20.
and so potentially 2 20s, and then a car would be 50, and they sell you gotta buy like basically 3 20s, because you can't buy 2 20s because you got 40.
Yeah, it's called disgusting marketing, which they know. They know how
Exactly.
greedy they're getting.
They know exactly how they're doing it. They're doing disgusting marketing. They know exactly how they're pricing it, and they're pricing it so you can't buy the minimum amount and afford the car. You gotta buy the expensive one to afford the cheaper car, or you gotta be the even more expensive one to afford the even more expensive car. I was trying to remember
what game that we played that did this recently. Hey, don't you remember a game called Warframe?
Because Warframe got some backlash for their thing in January.
DE did the exact same thing with Regal Aya.
And they got
the
backlash.
Exact same shit.
And they said, "Oh, we can't add platinum and stuff like that to the bundle to make it, you know, worth it or whatnot, guys. It's just not possible." And after they got the backlash, it was like 2 days later. Okay, guys, we managed to get the platinum in there to make it more worth for you guys, you know. Yeah. So it's better,
it's
right?
Still the problem of the Regal Aya.
It was egregious.
It was like
egregious.
What? You get 3, or you had to like it was 10 for a Warframe, and you could only buy them in bundles of I think 3 or 5, maybe. No, not 5. It was like just short of it, so you had to buy 2 bundles or something.
Yeah, you couldn't just buy one pack and then, you know, get the one you wanted. You had to basically shoot yourself in the foot twice. Yeah, it was egregious. I didn't appreciate DE doing that, and I don't appreciate Gran Turismo here doing the exact same thing. So here's the top 10 most expensive cars. You got the Red Bull X 2014 Standard, which costs 3 million credits in the game, or you could spend at least $29.99 of real world money to buy this car. That's number 10. 30 bucks already.
Right with 50.
That's 30 bucks. That's number 10, and we're already at 30 bucks.
Yeah, and
there's number 9. Number 9 is the same price. Number 8, same price. 7, same price.
And they really like
number
$29.99.
Number 6, in order to buy the Aston Martin Vulcan.
That's a $39.99 for sure.
Nope, $32.98 of real world money.
That's a little better than I thought.
Yep. And then there's the McLaren P1 GTR. You gotta spend $35 to buy that one.
It's like you're trying to buy a digital copy of the car. Oh, wait.
I know, right?
Because the real life copy would only be like, what? $500,000 easy? At least?
So then, yeah, we got like a couple more cars. Some of them are at $36, $35. And, you know, you gotta buy... They sell you like packs of like 25. So you gotta buy 2 packs if I can buy these cars. So you gotta spend 50 bucks to get these cars, and you like have like excess just sitting around doing nothing at this point, and you can't buy anything with it either. Well, you can buy like car upgrades, but then things for like this car, the Ford Mark race car from '67. You gotta spend $46 to buy this car, and then to upgrade it, I heard it was like almost $300 worth of upgrades in order to max this car out.
What the fuck?
Exactly.
No, that's a reasonable what the fuck to upgrade. Like, I thought it was just to buy the car.
You can buy the upgrades.
When you were first saying it, I thought that was like fully upgraded. Here's your car.
No, they give it to you stock for that much.
It's a little bit worse. What? It's not.
Lord.
I'm trying to think of like comparison games for like really bad economies.
Nah, this also gets a lot shadier.
Online, but
this gets a lot shadier as well. So when the game came out for review, the people reviewing it had all access to all the cars. They had the in-game pricing, so they could see, okay, yeah, these cars are a bit expensive. Okay, yeah, okay, all right. The game released for public. Then the pay-to-win market was revealed, and everyone was all like, whoa, what the fuck? So the reviews were made based on, you know, the fact that there was no, you know, purchasable market in there. So they rated everything about the game based on that. Then what's the thing called again when you want to buy things with the microtransaction market was then introduced. So they rated it without the microtransactions, and then Gran Turismo was like, all right, cool, great, look at all these good ratings we got, guys. All right, so here's the full game with the market and the microtransactions, and it was fucking egregious as fuck. They were hiding that. They knew exactly what they were doing. And people are calling them out for that shit.
Yeah.
Now, see, when it comes to microtransactions, the only ones I'm really okay with are cosmetic and pay to progress in the game itself faster. No pay to win. Nothing that gives you an innate advantage.
Depends on the pay to progress faster, because that can also lead to you like ranking up really fast compared to other players.
True. I guess
So that can be,
Because that is pay to win sometimes.
yeah, that is essentially sometimes pay to win as well, especially when, like, let's just say, like, you and I have been playing War Thunder. Like, you've already been playing War Thunder for ages. I've last played War Thunder like back in like 2013. I just now log in. I got like all these arcadic badges that are like, yeah, you're an old timer. Here's your old timer badges and your dentures. I'm like, wow, thanks, great. Now I get to relearn this whole fucking game, you know, all over again. Turns out a lot of my old bombers are like crap now. And they don't have bomber scopes anymore, which I'm just like ticked off because I used to freaking be a great bomber back then. But I look at the reviews for War Thunder and people are like, don't spend money. I mean, you'll pay for it in your time sinking into this game, but for God's sake, don't spend money in this game or you're gone for it. And I'm like, ugh. That's not good, but
I don't understand what that means.
You can pay to get boost packs in there to boost yourself, and skip basically grinding and whatnot, which gives you somewhat of an advantage. You can pay for better pilots essentially as well, which they have a ranking system. They do have a ranking system so that you're more likely to be matched with people of your same, I guess you say, tier.
Yeah.
But like the other day when Ichigo said she was done and I basically played a 4.0 round. Yeah, they didn't match me with a 4.0. They matched me up with a 7.0 game.
In other words, you were going to get your ass handed to you.
Oh, I had my ass. I literally got just in there to drop my bombs, and then I had my ass wiped. Like, I just was in the middle of dropping my bombs on their base. I'm like, drop. Oh, I'm dead. And my pilot's out. Good game. GG. That's all I had. I had just the time to fly in there, drop the bombs, die.
Wait, you're saying that got up-tiered by 3 BR?
Yes. Ichigo was there watching, and she was like, what the hell, Knight? You got up-tiered to 7. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you serious? I didn't even pay attention to that.
It should be only a maximum of 2.
Nope. I got shoved up to 7.
Man, you're just that good at the game.
I got over there, and I wasn't even done dropping my bombs, and my pilot just his brain got splattered, and that was it. Game was over. It was just like, okay, you're done. You can sit back and watch the rest of the game, or you can leave back to your menu thing. And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, and the first. Okay, here's the thing. That was my second round. My first round, game starts. I start climbing in my bomber, and one of my other bombers was like right there kind of in front of me, and they start climbing up, and they turn their guns and they start blasting me, and they killed me.
Oh my gosh.
My own teammate shot me down before like I could even like last like 30 seconds. They're just, and I was out. GG. Ichigo was like, what the fuck? They should cover the cost. That's why Ichigo started the whole like, did they cover your cost if they shoot you and stuff like that? Because, you know, if you lose your plane in War Thunder, you got to cover the cost to repair it so you can fly it again. And if you run out of money, you got to use the cheapo planes to, you know, basically get money back up to repair your more expensive planes that are better and higher grade, right?
Or just wait for your crews to repair them, which is tied to the repair time mechanic on the cruise. It takes ages.
That's probably new. Oh, okay. Bleh. See, they didn't
Basically,
have that
you-
back when I played.
If you do want to make a lot and you don't have a lot of time to play, you can turn off auto repair and then just let the crews passive repair. But of course, it takes a lot of time if you actually lose the plane or tank or whatever.
Mhm. Yeah.
Especially high.
That's why Ichigo is all about the whole like if your own teammate shoots you down, they should cover the costs.
I think
'Cause,
they
yeah.
should more than cover the cost. If they're not in your squad and they shoot you down, that means
No, we
there's-
were on the same team. They weren't in
Yeah,
my squad. Like you and I
know.
go in as a squad, but they were on my team, but not in my squad.
I
They
know.
just
I'm
ass
just
blasted me.
including not in one's own squad because then if it was counting in squad, then you could use it to cheat money for yourself. But I think you
That's
should be
true.
more. I think you should be more than cover. You should gain more if some dumbass decides to shoot you down on your own team.
True.
Oh, additionally, I think you should be rewarded for taking down players who have shot down someone on your team, who are on your team. shouldn't do it.
Oh, that would be interesting. But then you're gonna end up with just like everyone shooting everybody, because like if one person shoots his a friendly down, and then one of his other bombers shoots him down. What if another player who's not really paying attention just sees another bomber shooting down another aircraft who didn't pay attention to the fact that that bomber shot down somebody else? So then he shoots the guy that shoots down the bad guy that shoots down the friendly. So you get
Well,
this
simple.
chain reaction of just everybody blowing each other out of the sky.
Well, there's a simple way to do it. So you know how default blue is ally, red is enemy?
Should they have like a different marker come up to let everyone know?
Yeah, basically, the first person to team kill should be remarked as an enemy to everyone.
That's a good idea.
They'll
I
just
like
become
that. Bam.
free kill for anyone who wants it.
Yeah, and even AIs will like turn around and start shooting it. So if you like start
Exactly.
shooting and you kill an ally, well, then now your enemy team and all the turrets and stuff. Well, you're fucked. Enemy or your turret AI will start targeting them. That's a good idea. I like that.
Obviously, there should be limitations just in case someone accidentally hits someone. So it should be
Yeah.
primarily. It should be primarily
Yeah, if it's a
if there's
purposely
no one else around and it's definitely intentional, and the game's system can tell that it's intentional.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, you are now enemy. That
Yeah,
should
I mean,
be
it happens all the time. Planes crashing into each other. Like I've done that several times. I've had
especially
my
when
own
it's
friendlies
fun to
not pay
together.
attention, and they started climbing and just rammed into the belly of my plane and just blew us both up. Those
Yeah.
shouldn't really count that much. I mean, you're basically taking a gamble of killing yourself too.
Yeah.
But just
Those are the
outright,
people
straight
who
up,
intentionally
purposefully
ram.
swapping to a gunner and blowing your own friendly.
Yeah, intentionally
So-
gunning them down is something that can be easily checked to tell whether it's intentional.
Yeah.
Because usually when people do that, there's no enemies around.
Yeah.
It's usually
That
during takeoff.
and that and you gotta like literally take control to shoot your ally.
And you have to aim at them. Because
Mhm.
it is very rare for you to be shooting at someone else and an ally happens to fly right in front of your guns. Mind you, it's
Yeah.
happened. I've had it happen.
Maybe
It
it
does
should be
happen.
a base
Or-
percentage of like how many hits did you do on that plane compared to the rest of the damage it had.
Yeah.
So maybe that would be a good like little gridlock right there. But anyway, back to the other thing. You can kind of pay to progress in War Thunder. We talk about Gran Turismo. Yeah, we are talking about Gran Turismo thing. The egregious thing. How expensive it was. The fact that they hid the microtransaction market. How did we get on the whole pay-to-win thing?
Because we talked about the markets. And
Yeah.
or no, because we were talking about
yeah, because
like,
you could
different
spend
ways.
money and buy the upgrades, and then you could race other people. Yeah, so that's pay-to-win essentially.
Yes. Especially when it takes way longer to get those upgrades without
Mhm.
paying. And paying is
Especially that expensive
too.
car, and then you want to buy the expensive car's upgrades. Like I think it was to buy the expensive car. Like in the previous game, it was like 20 races, you got their most expensive car if you wanted it. In Gran Turismo 7, you got to do something of like 400 and something races to buy the most expensive car.
Jesus.
And keep in mind, this is like Gran Turismo, like proper racing games.
Yeah.
They're not short races.
These races
Nor are they
last.
nor they're not easy.
Yeah.
They're like actual legit, realistic races with realistic physics.
And that's one of the things the dev, or at least the CEO said, or the spokesperson said. He says he wanted the game to be as realistic as possible. And if you have a
I
rare,
mean, hey, if you want to spend
He
your
wanted-
money to be realistic,
basically they wanted to create artificial rarity by making the rare cars expensive so that there's not so many in the market. So when you see it, you're like, oh wow, look, they got that really rare car that's really expensive. That motherfucker's got a Wallet Warrior, account or whatnot, They wanted to, it's a video game. We're not playing video games to get real life in our face. We're escaping real life. So why are we gonna spend an absurd amount of money on a video game to get an expensive car that we can't afford ourselves when we're already can't afford it in real life?
Sounds like Genshin.
Ooh. Who else did that? Who else was sitting there saying, oh, it was FIFA. The
Yeah,
FIFA CEO with what was it? EA was like, we wanted to recreate the player market and how difficult it is to get some players. And it's like, well, if you buy Lionel, or whatever, what's his name, Messi, one of the most treasured soccer player or football players, I would probably say for the rest of the world, one of the most treasured football players out there. You don't just shell out money and you don't get him. When you get Lionel Messi IRL in your team, you shell out the money, he takes the money, everybody else gets to keep their money. He takes pretty much the highest bidder to join the team. And FIFA, everyone shows out their money, they don't get him, well, they don't get their money back. So it doesn't sound very realistic, and EA's on blast on that because they said they wanted to create a sense of realism with FIFA. So they wanted to make recruiting some of these top tier players difficult, and that's how they decided to do it, by throwing money at the game and praying.
It'd be like buying a house where everybody makes an offer, everybody has to pay, but only the one who pays the most gets it.
Exactly. You nailed it. Square on the head. Square on the head. And that's essentially, well, it's not much of a gamble when it comes to Gran Turismo, but they said they wanted to recreate the rarity and the appreciation for a rare car in the game by making it expensive and hard to grind.
Here's a
Which, in my
better
opinion,
idea. Don't
it's
let
shit.
it be bought. If you want it to be rare, don't make it buyable. Make it take actual effort in the game to
they
get.
want the money. They want the money.
But
It's like a $60
it's a
$70
whale
game.
experience.
They want more money.
They need to get at
Money.
least whales for $100.
Who's the publisher? Who is the publisher? I'm curious. Who's the publisher
You-
of Gran Turismo?
There's an easier way for them to get more money that wouldn't be making you buy the car. And War Thunder already makes use of that.
The publisher is Sony Interactive.
Well, that's actually not normal.
But
Usually
yeah, it's,
Sony is not that egregious, so that is straight up probably Gran Turismo themselves. There's probably the CEOs of the team trying to appease their own, stockholders, and Sony's just, doing their thing of just publish the game, whatever they made, publish it.
I mean,
So-
it could be Pelphony Digital, who's the developer. So,
yeah.
Yeah,
But-
Polyphony. Yeah, I think they're the ones that pretty much had all control over the in-game market.
Mhm.
But
Which
yeah,
if they
it's like,
did, they fucked themselves over because their entire fan base is pissed.
Wait, apparently I just found a story from 9 hours ago about Gran Turismo 7. Players use AFK exploit to farm millions like capitalism intended. Players have found a way to bypass GT7's microtransaction grind.
Good.
Apparently, you can get 550,000 K an hour, 100% AFK.
Impressive.
And you know, I can't blame them for that, because also, like, I hadn't even mentioned this yet. The games had a good, or I wouldn't say good compared to the market. It wasn't that much, but they had a steady rate of credits that if you win a race, you got a good amount of money. Not like egregious amount of money, but you got some money. They didn't update. They didn't reduce the price of the cars, but they reduced the winning pool, the winning money you get at the end of the race. So they made it harder.
Yep.
Now that is just cruel.
Yep.
I'm getting tired of these AAA games starting to make horrible decisions, and it's
Maybe
all
you should get into the AAA market and see why this is so
Guys,
wrong.
we're gonna start a publisher. Okay, let's start a publisher studio. We'll get a whole bunch of little indie dudes, and we'll make our slogan, you know, for
Well,
the
that's
gamer.
the thing. If you're a bunch of indie dudes, you're indie. That's not AAA. You gotta get.
No.
Yeah, you gotta get. in
We'll
bed
raise
with
them up to be
the
AAA.
company.
We'll raise them up to be AAA. We'll get the team for It Takes Two.
How
We'll
about
get them in.
how about screw AAA? We'll create Indie A.
Look, there's already DA, and you know it, motherfucker.
Indie. Yeah, Washer says, yeah, it's stock, and you're damn right it's stock. Everything's now turning into, you know, running for stock. Speaking of stock, I didn't mention anything last week. Be proud of me. NFTs.
You motherfuckers! I was praying. I was like, I thought about that this morning. Just like, we didn't mention NFTs this week. It's finally over, and fuck
Nope.
you.
No,
Alright,
no, no.
alright.
Well, I mentioned NFTs because we probably won't be talking about them anymore. They're dropping like rocks.
Yep.
Their
Who
price
would've guessed?
is in a steep drop. All of them. Everyone's become aware.
So what you're
okay,
saying
they're a
is,
scam.
buy them now. Buy them
No.
right now.
No, because people who have them right now are trying to sell them, and they're becoming more and more worthless. They essentially spent so much money to get these things, and now they're garbage.
Look, you can
Nobody
go
cares
on
about
to
them
your
anymore. No one
Crypto
values
Island.
the NFTs
You
anymore.
want the Crypto Island, guys?
I know, right? Like Bored Apes and the Yacht Club and all those other big ones, they're all starting to see the steep drop, and those are the most prestigious of the NFTs. They're starting to
Yep.
drop heavy. People are trying to get rid of their Bored Apes now because it's like, oh fuck, I want to get my money back. Oh shit, it's busting. I'm not gonna get my money back. Oh god.
Bustin',
Yeah,
bustin',
they're crying.
bustin'.
Bustin'. I want to add that to my custom thing. Hang on, I'm doing that right now, actually.
You see, this
I wanted
is
to add
why
bustin'
you
because I
don't
literally
make a product that doesn't actually have value behind it, because it can
Yeah.
go down just like
the
that.
value is only what
It's called the stock
person-
market. Have you been there before?
But see, the stock market was like the original, and NFTs don't have like.
Yeah, the stock market is still exists, guys. Did you know?
I forget the name of it, but there's like an liquidity pool that is stuck to NFTs, and that liquidity pool can be, you know, suddenly drained, just gone. Whoever started it can empty it. Sucks, yes, and that's how a lot of people get scammed. That's how what's her porn star name? You know, put in all the money, and everyone shoved their money in there to boost that that NFT of her porn thing, and then she just scooped it all up out of the freaking liquidity pool and then ran with it. Don't trust anything where anyone else is gonna hold your money and have control to just run. Not worth it, guys.
Yeah.
Holding money. Nothing can go wrong there. So how many times have we said stories about, here, take my money, and then they just ran away with it?
This is why This is why you should always make sure there's actually a product.
Well, there's this image in blockchain,
That's not actually the image. It's just.
but
the
it's
link.
still a product because it's code.
You're not really buying the image, you're just buying a space in line with the image next to it.
Look, it's fine. It doesn't matter that everyone is having control of it.
You're not actually getting the girl. You're just getting a fake marriage certificate.
Okay, well, we got a lot of busted, guys. I want to add busted because I literally heard the song not too long ago. And it is
Busted.
busted. Peace. I'm gonna cut the music here. Oh wow, it took me a second. God, there's so much. Go with. Some of them are like just really short. Oh, there's a really good one right here. Hang on, it's 35 seconds. No, you guys. You guys can record it out.
That was pretty loud.
It was very loud to
Busted.
us. It
Yeah,
was.
You guys. There's like
I
2
just-
second long. Busted makes you feel good.
Oh God! That was the
Jesus
worst.
Christ! That was loud. Fucking hell. I can't control the volume on these things, okay?
Yes, you can.
No, I can't. There's no volume thing on these motherfuckers.
You don't know. He doesn't know.
No, there is no. I have a button that says open and a button that says preview. That's all I got.
Don't you love when programs don't allow you to actually change their volume?
Oh, right.
Because obviously you wanted to blast it in half.
5 seconds. Bustin'. Yeah, I don't want to make it. What? There we go. Oh, that'll do it. That sound. Bam! Now you can spend channel points and play Bustin'.
Busted. You. Oh no! You're making it
Yep.
channel.
Yeah, I made it channel points. 1,000. We'll see how far people push it.
Bruh.
If you guys really push
Look.
it, I'm gonna increase the price.
I'll
Let's
keep
see,
that
where
in
is
mind
it?
for a much later date. Look, one day you're gonna be in VR chat in a scary world, and out of nowhere, busted.
Busted already. Rebot's already done it. Feel good, feel good, feel good, feel good.
Wait a second. Does that mean? So you have to spend the channel points on it. There is no I could just play it for free.
Yeah, I don't think mod can do that.
I like
could
it.
go to
I
mod.
like it. That's good. I love it. It has an
Are you
80s
sure about that?
feel. It has an 80s feel to the music, and I like it. I should probably start putting like channel points on all the little things,
Not all of them.
like cheap ones. Cheaper, not like 1,000, but like
Make someone use their points
Some
to.
of them be free. Some of them that are like not that obnoxious, and then some of them that are obnoxious add a little bit of a price to kind of deter the abuse of them.
Are you sure about that?
I'm positive about that. I mean, I'm not gonna charge bits. I don't want people to spend money on the stream. I want them to interact with me. I want them to enjoy the stream with me. But I also don't want someone to just sit there and just be all like, "Hey guys, that's in my way. Hang on.
I don't got anything to
my
spend
keyboard
my
missing.
points on, so.
Hey guys,
whatever.
I'm just gonna do this."
Oh no! 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 Oh no!
You
Oh no!
smell
And
Oh
of
no!
course,
Oh
with
no!
the,
Oh no!
with
Oh
the points,
no! Oh no!
just like the current
Fucking
system, you can
weeb.
also put a
Smells
reuse
like a
counter.
fucking weeb.
But yeah,
there we
I
go.
think using the channel points thing instead of the current menu might be a lot easier for a lot of people. Also
Yeah.
means they
Weird
don't
because,
have
like,
to scroll down.
For
in order to
how,
use it.
yeah, it's a weird thing. Even if your tab for it is like right there, 90% of the time people will not touch it.
Yeah,
Unless it's a
mostly because
very
it's way down
obnoxious sound and they know it's an obnoxious sound.
I could add a large fart. I'm not adding the knock one. There is a realistic knocking one that even when I'm like,
Yes!
even when I'm like
Yes!
watching other videos and someone plays that, I'm still like,
I've seen the
I'm
realistic
picking up
knock.
my headphones and I'm looking around like, what the fuck? Who's knocking on my front door? And it's no one, because that's how my front door literally sounds like.
Because I know there's like, I know someone who uses like the Phasmophobia jump scare noise,
Oh,
and it's
God.
like, just all of a sudden, it's like, oh my god. But then again, they actually do use bits on that because it's an annoying ass sound.
Oh. Hmm.
It's
I
like,
miss being able to like earn bits just by watching and clicking things.
Yeah, I sure do too. I
That was
sure
nice.
do.
That was
I
nice.
still
Thanks,
have
Twitch.
my only 115 free bits.
Oh boy. Thanks, Twitch. We love it. Oh boy, I get to go dig into some Twitch tangent. But we're gonna wait until after the mid show. You guys
Yeah, do
curious about
that.
this mid show? You guys curious about the mid show?
No.
You guys want to see Cerno on coffee?
Oh god. So in other words, we have a 20-second clip. Let's go.
Coffee. What do you want? Some milk or what? Milk?
Coffee's fine. Yeah, I drink it. I'm hip.
I don't know. This is espresso, you know? It's like CoffeeZilla.
I said I'm hip. So she moved me up a grade because I wasn't fitting in, so now I'm even more not fitting in. I was getting good grades, like always. So my mom says, you need stimulation. And I go, no, I'm stimulated enough right now.
That's for
So
sure.
she goes, you don't have a challenge. You need a challenge. So now I'm challenged, all right? I'm challenged to hold on to my lunch money because of all the big mooses who want to pound me because I'm a shrimpy dork who thinks he's smarter than them. But I don't think I'm smarter. I just do the stupid homework. If everyone else just did the stupid homework, they could move up a grade and get pounded too. Is there any more coffee?
Coffee! Coffee, good Java.
Weird question. What was the original clip?
That was from the Iron Giant.
Oh right. Oh right.
Yep.
Yeah, that's 100%.
The kid met the hippie in the
There,
junkyard.
that is 100% getting muted in the VOD. Just gotta
Nope.
throw that out there.
Nope.
What
This is not
what a bet.
music. It's not music. Usually
Yeah,
it's music they get, not snippets
doesn't
from
matter. Does not
Still
matter.
it's not gonna
I
catch.
have
It's not gonna get caught.
literally had
It's not gonna get caught.
a
It's
video
not gonna get caught.
played that was literally someone literally just reading out a letter from the U.S. Army, and that got VOD muted.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with
we'll see what
Twitch.
happens.
I do
I'll
believe
laugh
that
when it
is-
happens.
Who is that? What's that? Universal? That's Universal.
Yeah, and usually universals are not friendly.
Yeah, they're not. We'll see. We'll see. So anyway, yeah. So what we're gonna go on with about next is Twitch and ASMR tag.
changed.
There's something. No. There's a as they say, an adpocalypse coming.
Sorry, what?
There's what some people are calling the adpocalypse. Basically, advertisers, people who pay money to get their things advertised on the platform. Let's just say like on Pornhub, they would had advertisers on there until they got uncomfortable with the child pornography that was being shared there every here and there. Same thing with Tumblr. Only it was Apple that forced that hand. Basically, a lot of advertisers are starting to become aware of what is going on the ASMR tag of Twitch. You basically go to Twitch, type in ASMR, hit enter. One of the top results, guaranteed, is gonna be someone barely wearing any clothes, probably licking or deep throating their microphone, or we're making a little reference here because the one who started the whole freaking thing, Amarath.
Yep.
Wearing horse masks and farting into the microphone, wearing underwear. She's also the one that started the whole hot tub controversy thing.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Are you looking
What
it
the
up? What?
I was just because you're like ASMR. Just look at the ASMR tag, right?
Yeah. I bet you
Okay.
if Amarath is streaming right now, she'll be at the top. I guarantee.
She's
you.
not. She is not.
Oh, she's
But
not
you know
live?
what is?
Okay.
You know what
What?
actually is for me?
What?
This is probably recommended for me. VTuber. Okay, finally an actual human. Literally 8 VTubers in a row.
Wow. You know what? I'm curious now. I'm gonna pull up my phone. I'm gonna look at this. I am gonna do
The
this
first
too.
human I got was someone by the name of Cheese on Squeegees, which cool name. That's about it. And honestly, it looks plain as shit to me. Like I haven't found true sexy. Oh wait, no, there is a VTuber with like titties. And there's a guy. There is one guy I've seen.
Really? Oh yeah.
I found a guy.
One of the top channels recommended, Amarath, for 5.2 million followers.
Mm-hmm.
Go freaking figure. Her profile
Like-
pic is tits.
There's
Let
like
me-
an orca for me, honestly, at the front. There is an orca. And then a
Really?
blonde
I'm
girl.
not getting any
then
of
a
that.
moth.
I am getting none of that.
I will fucking literally clip this real quick.
No, just get a screenshot of it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is like get a clip of here's the screenshots. There we go.
Okay, I ran into my first VTuber on the thing called Secret Subject. Called Dummy Mommy Time.
Wait, there's one called Bunny Rena, not Bunny Rena, but there's someone called Bunny Rena. All right, but here is
Good God.
like, yeah, I have a similar shot. To Reebok.
I just took like a whole look at everything and
Come on.
that's what
you
Check
can
got.
load,
Here's
you
what I
fucking
got.
bitch.
Here's what I got.
I mean, you got 18 girls licking shit. I don't. That's your problem, not mine. Like, again, the closest I get.
This is VTuber. Reebok gets.
It's the same thing. I get the same thing as Reebok. Straight
Yeah,
up.
maybe because I'm on mobile. My mobile's probably a little bit different.
Your mobile is probably very different. Though, there is an 18 plus 410 step sis mic lick 2 mics at the same time. There's one that's
We're gonna lick 2 mics at the same time. For real?
Yeah. There's one.
Maybe we should put the podcast one day on ASMR.
Oh god. I'm happy that someone I've turned this guy on real quick just to see if they're done. But
oh no, you're probably looking at VODs.
Veteran ASMR creator on YouTube, certified tattoo artist, VFX composer, and death metal vocalist. Cool. I repeat, I've learned the art of gargle metal. I haven't tried it myself, but again, the whole thing being, removing your jaw to the point where you can't actually talk. Oh yeah, it's a dude actually talking. So
wow. I mean, there are guy ASMR artists out there that are got really good voices. They got really good voices. Does he? Oh, maybe because if he's using his XLR deck to add an effect.
No, he's got the ear mic.
Yeah,
but it's covered up by a.
That probably connects to an XLR deck.
Probably.
Because that'll add like filters and volume controls.
And yes,
and,
I saw that video, Rebot. I saw that video of the different Orca, I should say.
Oh, what different Orca?
Yes. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Oh, this is a different video that I saw.
Oh, what's her name? She's a cutie. I like
Shy
her content.
Lily, yes.
Yeah, Shy Lily. Shy Lily's adorable. I like her stuff. I see her thing every now and again. She can be pure and innocent and adorable, and the next second you know, she's talking about dick.
Yep.
That's probably the algorithm, is just to appeal to the people who are like, oh my god, she's so adorable, and then she just goes horny, and they're like, oh my god, I'm so horny now.
She's even better.
Posted what I get, yeah. Womp womp. Oh my god, Wii theme, but it's Womp Womp from Shy Lily.
Yes.
No.
It's literally just womp, 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 womp.
Oh. So anyway, back to the whole thing. People who pay to put their content or their advertisements onto categories and whatnot are starting to realize that the ASMR community is not quite what they were wanting and expecting. So there's rumor coming down that there's gonna be a massive ad drop off on there, and anyone who does ASMR is essentially gonna stop making money from ad revenue because there's gonna be no ads played on ASMR, and then that's gonna be the start of big investigations into independent categories, like just chatting. They're gonna reevaluate that and see what's worthy of getting their ads and whatnot, and there could potentially be a big ad drop off. And basically what happened with Pornhub could potentially happen to Twitch if Twitch doesn't clean their stuff up.
Yeah.
And I will go ahead and tell you this also, I heard from the grapevine, actual ASMR artists that have been doing this for years don't like what Amarath has started. What they used to like was just doing ear tingles and some light whispering and storytelling has now turned into, we're gonna lay around in our underwear, lick microphones and fake ears and make little moans. There are NSFW ASMR artists, but they keep it somewhat tame. I mean, it does get questionable. You could take it one way or the other, but they don't go straight out like, look, here's my thong and my boy shorts and my very small tank top with my tits pushed up, and I'm gonna be on my hands and knees with my butt up in the air, look in the microphone. It's not gonna and moaning like you're already balls deep inside of me kind of thing.
Oh, give me ASMR, daddy.
So ASMR artists are not happy about this because now you know, the ones that are actually doing ASMR and like giving ear tingles and care about their listeners, you know, getting their ear tingling sensations, are now about to lose out on some money.
Yeah.
And of course, Amarath kind of just don't really care because
she's fucking rich at this point.
She's gonna jump off onto the next thing that she's gonna start. You know, it's gonna be some other controversy.
Remember, she is the one that sold her farts for $1,000.
Oh yeah. Oh no, not only just her farts for $1,000, she's also sold her bathwater too. And
Yeah,
thank
true.
God you reminded me. There's
Because I
a
believe
YouTuber.
someone said they were gonna do a DNA test on it.
Yes,
too.
yes. I'll have to pull up his name. Give me a second.
God, I mean, Chad moved, no denying that, but
Give me a second, because he literally bought her bathwater and he bought her fart in a jar, and he swears there's a hair in the fart jar. So he wants to get them DNA tested and see if there's a match, and if there's not a match or there's two different things,
can he
he's
sue?
that's what he's saying. He's saying I could potentially like take this to court and say this is false. I paid
False
for a fart in a
advertisement.
jar. I paid for a fart in a jar, or I paid for your bathwater. And I
Just
didn't
imagine
get
going to
anything.
court like, Your Honor, I came here today as a humble man who spent $1,000 trying to buy a fart in a jar, only to find out this fart in a jar did not come from the person the buttocks that I expected it to come from, but instead just some bad eggs, because it's just some sulfur smell instead. I did the DNA testing, and I would like for some recompense. Please, officer, I need her to fart into another jar for me.
Oompaville. Oompaville on YouTube has both the fart in a jar and a jar of gamer bathwater from Amarath. And he mentioned in the Some Ordinary podcast, which I listen to, it's great. It's got Nux Taku, it's got Oompaville, and it's got Some Ordinary Gamers Mudahar. And they have like a special guest every time. So like, for example, last week they had Gamer from Mars. Before that they had Windagoon, Afro Sinju, Jubre. They had Nerd City. They had Socks for One. I can't read the rest of that. They had Quite. They had Charlie, aka Penguins. They had Schlatt, Mama Max, Hasanabi. They have a whole bunch of like interesting YouTubers that come up there, and they have like a grand old time just shooting shit. But it is Oompaville who has both the things, and he talked about getting them DNA tested to see if they match. I think it would be hilarious if it just came back and it's like, this fart in a jar is just like some rancid smell that she just stuck in there. Now, granted though, she did say that there is a limited quantity, and
Yeah, I wonder why it's a limited quantity.
Like, you can only fart.
To be
you can only
fair
fart
here,
so much.
from the consumer or from the producer standpoint of view, you can only fart as much before you start giving yourself hernias and shit, or just like you can't. Like, imagine how hard it is to capture a fart into a jar in the first place.
Oh my
successfully.
God. Could you just imagine if like Amarath is just sitting there streaming, doing ASMR, like mic licking and whatnot, and then she's like, oh, hang on, wait a second. She gets up, walks off to the distance, and you just hear, and you hear like the sound of a jar being capped, and then like the screwing sound, a jar, like then like a glass jar hits like a counter, and then she comes back. All right, guys, welcome back.
Yeah. That's all you hear first. Just busted.
Feel good, feel good, feel good, feel good, feel good, feel good.
So remember, folks, whenever we play that sound alert, Knight's actually farting in a jar right now, so he can start selling his farts on the market for another $2,000, because clearly his farts are better than Amaranth's. True fact. Could definitely be
I'm done farting that one.
Please send your donations of $2,000 for Knight's farts in a jar to Raina Likes Kinky Shit at hotmail.com.
Oh shit! No, just send it my actual Cash App at Night Force. I will literally fart in a jar and give it to you. I mean,
again, as a reminder, he has in the past already taken pictures of his feet on his harpy for 500. Yep. So
I actually have given my half brother a fart in a jar.
Oh my god! Why?
As
a
reference, hang on. No. This requires a story, okay?
Fine.
This requires a story. When I say a fart in a jar, it was literally just it was a washable marker. It was green, like a lime green Crayola marker, and a cotton ball that was like extra fluffed up and like dabbed the marker all into that cotton ball to make it green.
Yeah.
Put the green cotton ball into the jar. By the way, it was like a green apple scented.
Nice
it was a baby jar, baby food jar. The cap was screwed on, and then like a custom label was made and stuck on it that said "fart in a jar." That's what I gave him. It did not have an actual fart in a jar. It just had a green colored.
Well, that's the thing.
Cotton
Since
ball
you did
in the
put
jar.
a fake label on it, but branding it as a fart in a jar, but not claiming that this is not a fart in a jar.
No. There's a reference to that, okay? Me and him used to play Terraria together, and there was an item in Terraria called fart in a jar. If you have a jar and you have a whoopee cushion, you can literally combine the two items and make a fart in a jar, and it gives you double jump. So you can jump, and it gives you another jump, but when you do the double jump, it makes a sound effect as you jump the second time.
So it's basically
worth it. And you're gonna take a fart in a jar,
ain't it?
And you can take the fart in a jar and you can combine it with a shiny red balloon, and you can make a fart in a balloon.
So
and
while
that
you're
gives
flying
you
with a balloon,
that gives you a double jump with a higher jump. So you got like higher jump and a double jump combined in one item. So you have a fart in a balloon. Great.
All while
it's
making
hilarious.
a fun noise.
Yeah. So here's the thing that's a reference. Me and my half brother, we would try and like pass the fart in a jar to each other without actually like having them take it. So like I would run past him and drop the fart in a jar right on top of him, so that his character instantly picks it up. So then he's like, "Fuck! I got the fart in a jar." So like after a while of like running around in Terraria and whatnot,
it's just like shiny pants. It's a game of shiny pants.
Yeah. So like we'll be fighting like Eater of Worlds, and then he'll just drop the fart in a jar in the middle of the battle, and then I'll start running across the floor getting all the loot and whatnot, and pick up the fart in a jar, and I'm like, "Fuck! He got me with a fart in a jar now." So the first time we met IRL in real life, I brought him a fart in a jar, and I actually gave it to him. He's like, "Oh my god, son of a bitch! You actually legit."
So how many times has he tried to give it back to you?
None. He treasures it. He treasures it, and he tells anyone that like comes by and like, "What the fuck is that?"
Make this a real life game instead. Like fart in a jar.
Yeah, like I went to visit him like a couple months back when he still lived with our father. I went to go visit him and saw his computer. He's got a really nice computer, and he's got like a Quest set up. He plays Beat Saber and whatnot. And I saw on top of the counter or on a shelf the fart in a jar, and I'm like, "Oh my god, I remember that." He goes, "Yeah." Some people point at and laugh at it. And I have to tell the story. So that was how like I
congratulations, you now told the story.
Yeah.
How does this make you feel?
I feel better now that I'm not like Amarath, actually like shitting into a jar, like I'm eating devils and farting them out. And according to Upa, like the fart in a jar was like far worse than far worse than anything he could ever produce, is what he said.
Like
he
as
says,
a
like,
stink?
The rank. He's like, "No, I couldn't do anything close to this. She's eating something that is like Satan in her gut, that is producing some rancid smell." He says he's never smelled anything so bad.
I mean, that makes it more the question is, could she have done it? Could it not have been like a cow or like some farm ass smell?
She gonna walk out there and put a jar up to a cow's ass and just,
or just slowly like put it around, like keep a bunch of open jars in a farmland.
Someone asked,
farmland stank.
I think it was Mudahar who asked, "Are you sure it isn't like what's that spray stuff? It was like spray fart or fake fart that smells like really rancid fart." And Oompa was like, "No, this is worse than that. This is worse than that fake and that fart spray stuff. I forget what it's called."
It may have been like she actually took a small shit in the jar and then cleaned it out.
Oh man, what if that is it? What if she is like legit just shitting in the jar and then taking a paper towel and then just wiping it out and just leaving the smell and just capping it and just getting like a whole dozen loads of jars, just have a shit, put on some gloves, get like a paper towel and just wipe the bottom of the jar with it and just kind of make it look clean, but still you got like some residue, like ass shit residue in there, and then that's just how she makes it. And it's just saying it's limited quantity due to production limitations.
I mean, again,
that would be genius.
Yeah, so clearly when we buy for Touhou Tuesday stuff, we are definitely non-profit here. But if you want to buy yourself some Touhou poop in a jar,
Poop in a jar.
we will not provide that.
I don't think you want any of my shit in a jar. That's a big log.
No, yeah.
I don't know about you.
Please, God,
As a
no,
6'3" man, I make some pretty big shits.
I don't think the length of your body makes a difference on that
I
one.
don't know, but it does mean I got a really fucking huge rectum.
That's not how that works, bro. Your body height does not reflect your body shape.
Or are you saying like a baby could have like a 500-pound man shit like in a single go? And I'm pretty sure like a 500-pound man ain't gonna have no like, hang on guys, I gotta really take a shit. And he sits down, all right, I'm done. That's all I got, man. That's all I done. You look in there and it's just like a fucking little like baby jar's worth of crap, you know, splattered on the bottom.
Just act that
No. When a big guy that's like 400 pounds sits on a toilet, he's sitting on there. He got to hold on to the edges of the bowl. We got to spread his cheeks out on the rim of the bowl himself, and just like, and then just, you know, you got to have like a courtesy flush midway through there, just so it doesn't clog up.
Now the real question is, how would you know?
Because I once worked at Wendy's. I have heard a man in the bathroom grunting for what I would assume for his life. I kid you not. It was.
I mean, Wendy's will do a good job at like cleaning you through, but
oh my god! Like there was this one woman. My headset.
I remember the woman's story. I remember the woman's story. We've told the woman's story.
There is this one
before.
woman. I wouldn't look like or anything like that, her age or anything, but oh no, my battery pack didn't die. I just wiggled a lot.
And you you went through the floor, boys.
We don't have to do my microphone through the Vive headset.
Oh my gosh.
But
kind of exploded. Now I'm here.
You have to wait a little bit.
He's an idiot, guys. Don't worry.
Wait a little bit. Okay, I got visuals.
One day he'll
I need a second
recognize.
to reset my audio driver.
Because he's stuck in the ground. Ortis is very cool.
All right, I'm back. There
Someone's
we go.
trying to contact you.
I know, right? Who the fuck would be trying to do that right now of all times? Oh, that's Blitzbeak going live.
Yeah, it is.
So anyway, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this before in the podcast before, but like it literally looked like some woman was like midway through a shit and decided to stick a firecracker in her turd and blow the rest of it out of her ass, because it literally coated the wall, the toilet, the floor, and it was a rancid smell. And what made it even more disgusting is that there looked like there was a pathetic attempt to clean it up with her bare hands, because there was like human hand smears on a wall. Like she just like, oh, let me clean this up real quick. Oh shit, it's all over the place. Oh no, this is a lost cause. I gotta get out of here. And then like just ran.
Yeah, the human body is a special thing.
We didn't know until like one of the customers came out there. We're like, oh god, what is that fucking smell? And a customer came back. She's like, someone has like destroyed y'all's bathroom. And the drive-through ground to a halt. orders at the front store ground to a halt, everyone suddenly became curious. What does she mean by destroyed the bathroom? And everyone walked in there like, oh God, and they all were like, nope, no, I ain't cleaning that fucking shit up. No, and everyone like walked out. I feel bad for the girl who was running the register because that was technically her job.
Her job.
Yep.
It's like, time to have a terrible day.
I had never been so happy to be the guy making the sandwiches because no one wants to see the guy making people sandwiches clean up a shitty bathroom and then come right back and start making sandwiches.
Yo, bro, you want some shit sandwich? Let's fucking go!
Man, this shit is lit, literally. Oh God, but it was horrid. But yeah, Amrath, fart jar, bathwater, ASMR, mic licking, horse mask wearing, painting wearing, ASMR hot tub thing. She's caused quite a bit of trouble, and now ASMR artists are pissed off because now there's rumor of an adpocalypse coming, and no one's gonna be making money.
But
Oof.
that's the thought of an apocalypse, though, is that it will make money for ads.
No, it won't. Ads won't. They'll put their ads somewhere else. They won't put it on an ASMR stream.
So what you're saying is you need to make all Touhou Tuesdays ASMR again.
Technically, yes.
Yes, we used to be
Yeah,
ASMR.
That's why. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did that one episode. We literally put ASMR in the title, and that got the most views.
Does it still the one with the most views?
Yeah, I believe so. Yes, it got quite a few.
Let me just pop over here.
Yeah, go ahead, pop on over. So while you're doing that, we'll play another song.
Yeah, do another song.
So, you know what? We'll play this one. Enjoy some faith, everyone.
No way, can't hand in. Ah, so I do have to know me
we're back. So, what'd you find?
So I did find the channel again, and got a small screenshot of a couple things. So yes, the ASMR episode is still the highest in the hundreds, but I think a special note has to be made here. Of Junko Tuesday has 69 views.
Nice.
Yes. ASMR Touhou Tuesday was at 438, and then it all starts going down after like the PNG era, I should say.
Oh yeah, the PNG. God, that was
So,
so
like,
long ago.
Yeah, when we still have PNGs, like it slowly started going down, and then okay, so random notes. Making baby roaches with Reina got a random spike of views of 55 when all the others around her are like 10.
Yeah, because that would pull people's curiosity right there of like, wait, what? Making baby what?
Yeah, and then like it's like 2, 5, 9, 1, 6, 2, 40, 1, 5, 3. And the 40 randomly, by the way, that wasn't the one about the cockroaches. No, episode 53 randomly has 40 views because the episode is called Ara Ara, My Ass is Blasted. Compared to everything around it, just like,
Ara would do it.
Yeah. Like
maybe I'm learning the YouTube algorithm here, so now I can be all
to everything
like
else is
making
like,
baby roaches with Ara Ara ASMR.
Oh my!
Wonder how much that would get.
I mean, we'd have to upload the episode.
Fuck you.
I mean, we're only at 66 out of 184.
Fuck you.
What's the problem with that?
So
Where'd
just
that
for,
come from?
for anyone to know, as I explained to Chick earlier, it's a good idea to describe it with you guys as well. Our YouTube channel not gonna have that much activity because it's not.
It literally
openly
cannot be
advertised.
found.
Yeah, it
unless
cannot be
you actually,
advertised.
use that one channel in the Discord called the Touhou Tuesday Archive because.
Yep.
Fun fact: in the Touhou Tuesday Archive, the last video posted there was the 50th episode special, and that's now behind by 16 episodes.
I'm terrible about it.
You might want to use that shit.
Sue
I was
me.
like,
Sue me.
look, if I had the permissions,
me.
I'd do it. But
Sue me.
look, I don't want
Sue
to
me.
sue you. I just want to
Sue
force
me.
you to do it.
God damn it. Anyway.
That's
So,
not
yeah,
suing. That's forcing you to do a service.
So yeah, because of YouTube like not liking to advertise adult content, which is what I have rated the videos as, not for anyone under the age of 18, and a video that is not safe for advertisements or whatnot. Thanks to our level of humor, ass and titties and sex and Raina's pussy and bicycle brakes and shit like that. Our YouTube channel is like openly just out in the middle. It's like a drink stand out in the middle of a fucking desert. You find it, you got yourself a little treat. But other than that, no one's ever gonna find a drink stand in the middle of a fucking desert. And that's essentially what YouTube's damned us to because of our level of genuine great humor.
Genuine.
Our level
great
of like
humor.
big brain plays.
Oh man,
our
we're the
big
best.
brain plays. Our big brain plays has put us out there, and one day YouTube's gonna be all like, you know what? Let's advertise this human, adult humor in a different category. And that'll be a thing. And then Touhou Tuesday will just explode because everyone will be like, look at this treasure trove of stuff that's been sitting here this entire time. Oh my god, it's like finding Grandpa's porn stash in the backwoods. Fuck me, this is great.
Excuse me for one moment.
We're gonna be a treasure trove of entertainment and humor, and people are gonna be like, holy, this is my wishful thinking. This is never gonna happen. But like, people are gonna like fucking enjoy the fucking shit, and like we're gonna start getting comments of like, I listened to every single episode 5 times. It's so stupid. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves. Subscribe, by the way.
So, by the way, funny thing, You know how I just said I looked at ASMR people on Twitch and found the one guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone randomly just gifted me a subscription for watching the guy for like 5 seconds. I now have a subscription to putting ASMR. For just
you better listen to him.
existing.
You better listen to him. You best listen to him.
I mean, it's not like I don't get random ass subs anyway, but
What if I just did like an ASMR, like a viewer chat ASMR stream?
I mean, you already do that regularly by looking at a mirror and talking, right?
No. Actually, we had a whole bunch of people get confused last night.
Wait, where's the mirror?
Exactly.
mirror?
Exactly. That's what happened. Last night, I was sitting with all my friends. Like, I literally could just go to a world and set it to Friends Plus. Go to a world, sit down, and just leave it on blue, and people would just join and come and sit with me and just start chit-chatting with me. I have great friends. I love all my friends in VR. They're amazing, and they're so supportive
And then they're
everything.
like, wait, the fuck? You're streaming? What?
Well, some of them know that. They know when I'm going to be streaming, when I don't stream, and they know that, you know, when I go to like other worlds and whatnot, that then I'm not streaming, and they can just, you know, come and hang out and not have to moderate themselves, because sometimes we talk about personal things. There are some personal things that are said that are not meant to go on the Twitch, so they know when not to and when to, you know, bring out that stuff with me. Literally was just sitting back watching like a fire, you know, like a cabbage was launching fireworks up into the sky, because we have these little firework sticks, and everyone was sitting and chilling. And one of our other friends just popped in, and he's like, okay, where's the mirror? And he walks up behind us. He starts looking for the button to turn on the mirror, and he's like, where's the button for the mirror? I'm like, there's no mirror. We're literally just watching the fireworks. And he's like, are you serious?
Are you
Where's
high?
no, there's a mirror. There's a mirror. You guys are all looking in the same direction. There's a mirror somewhere. Like, no, we're actually in Xenostars. Xenostars was like, nah,
you're high. You can't possibly do
Xenostars
that.
was literally like, nah, there's no mirror. We're actually, you know, doing the socializing thing. It was great. It was good. What time is it, by the way? Oh, it's 8:10.
10:17. It's a little getting close.
Yeah, we're getting close to the end. If not, we could probably end it now. Hey guys, you guys take it easy, take care, be safe, bye. I'm gonna go drink some alcohol. No, I'm kidding.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Why?
Oh god. What?
I'm just trying to think of like what else to think about. Cause
what else has passed by?
Oh yes. Thank you, me. I remembered something.
Don't thank yourself. You're an ass.
Well, yeah, I'm the best because it's to support Ukraine again. But remember that one bundle that was like 12,000 games on itch.io or something like that?
Yeah.
There's a humble bundle version.
Fuck yeah.
And it's got a lot of games. Unfortunately,
how much was it again?
So the one on itch.io was like $40. There's a different one on Humble Bundle that is a Stand with Ukraine, where you get $2,000 worth of content for $40. So you have to pay $40, but you can get, let's see, Satisfactory, Back for Blood, Metro Exodus, Max Payne 3, Sunset Overdrive, Spyro Reignited Trilogy, Quantum Break, Fable, This War of Mine, Slay the Spire, Ring of Pain, Endless Space, PGA Tour 20K21, baby! Long Dark, Starbound, Kerbal Space Program, Pop-Up Dungeons, Skullgirls, Wonder Song. I'm like only like 5% of the way through these things. Crying Suns, Amnesia Dark Descent, Wizard of Legend, Monaco, Drawful 2, War Groove, Super Hot, Broken Age, Dear Esther. I'm just gonna keep going because there's so many fucking here.
You realize you're naming like so many games.
West of Dead, 911 Operator, 112 Operator.
Oh no.
Yoku's Island Express, Going Under, Toe Jam and Earl, Back in the Groove. Let's see. Pixplode, Brother of Telltale Two Sons, Slinger VR, Telefrag VR. I didn't realize there were actually VR games in this bundle, by the way.
Surprise! Everyone likes VR. VR's actually starting to really pick up. Granted,
say that.
The little kids are getting bored of VR now, and like the other people who like legit see the potential in it are starting to stick around and starting to look into getting full body tracking. I've seen so many people now that are like, dude, you got full body? How much that cost you? What headset do you got? Like what's your setup? How much? What computer do you got? How much room do you got to work with? And whatnot. You know, I'm getting all these questions just because suddenly someone realizes, oh my god, he can move his legs. He can move his legs. How rich are you? Like, I'm not that rich.
I mean, you're rich enough to spend money on what you want to do.
Yeah, but this took like, 2 years.
Yeah, it took you a while,
Mhm.
but you still put the investment into it.
Yeah.
Also,
a lot of investment.
another part of the bundle.
I mean, I got nothing else to really put my money into except for like a new back door or.
I mean, you could improve your home, yes, but
Yeah. I thought about this the other day of getting a actual nice like sports car.
wait, really?
But at the same time, yeah, it's just something that my son.
But
would
then
be all
again, what
excited
about that? Whole thing of
Well,
randomly,
see, that's the thing.
Yeah, gas went up like
Yeah,
buck and a
guys.
half.
Oh my god, I saw a video. Okay. I know everyone's been pointing this out. There's 2 videos I want to point out about cars and the gas right now. Number 1, this dude comes up to a gas station and starts trying to pump gas, and he's in like a really like red Corvette, like the top's down and everything. You can see the nitro tank in the back and everything, and like the guy with the camera was like, dude, that's really nice. Start asking all the car questions and whatnot. The guy gets done pumping his gas, he puts it into the gas pump, and he gets back in his car and he drives off. And the dude with the camera turns, looks at the pump, and he's like, that motherfucker just spent $1 on gas.
Yeah.
That's literally what was on the pump. Man, that'd be hard if you're like so low on gas. You're like, I gotta put my last dollar in here, man, because I ain't gonna get home. Fuck. Yeah, these gas prices start to kill us. Now, another thing, someone rented a Tesla. I'm pretty sure you've seen the video.
Remember.
They rode the Tesla like down a hill, and there was like this slight embankment that goes up and then back down this hill again.
Yep.
Ran the Tesla down, hit that embankment, and launched the Tesla in the air, and then came back down on the bottom half of the hill, nearly top of the car, hood over wheels, and skidded down the hill and hit 2 other cars. I will see if it's on YouTube and then like share it onto the channel real quick. But this is like this is a Tesla we're talking about right here, okay? This is not cheap. The police department is looking for this guy.
Oh god, yeah.
They're looking for him because he did a hit and run. He damaged 2 other vehicles plus his Tesla that he rented, and now they're looking for him. Which you would think, if he rented it, they got his name, right? Well, I don't know if he gave like a fake name or something, but they haven't caught him. Oh my god. It's literally one of the YouTube searches, Tesla jumps over hill.
Oh my god. You'll probably find it pretty quickly now, won't you?
Model S loses control when attempting to jump over a hill.
Oh, by the way, when you were saying, oh, bet there's gonna be a dump of 5 images and there'll be one not safe for work one.
Let me guess, it just happened.
No, it just never showed up unless like your not safe for work one was the little demon from 17.5 with the spoon and the bloody spoon. Which is supposed to be oil. Otherwise, nothing's come through that's not safe for work yet. The only weird one was The motherfucking rocket from the PC98 games.
Okay, there you go, chat. That's the video right there in the thing. I will flip it over to first person view so everyone can see this, because this is expensive. This is an expensive Big Bang thing that just happened. Okay. Oh god. We're gonna lean back, bring up the menu, and then pull forward. So here we go.
Let's go again. Let's go again. Let's go again.
So he's going up the hill, over the embankment, and woo! And nails one car, which runs it into another car.
Yeah. God, that's screwed up.
Oh, that was a rental car too.
That's why he did it, because it was a rental car. He was clearly insured for anything stupid.
Oh no, he wasn't insured. He put his fake name on that fucking shit.
Fake name for someone chill.
So anyway, as I was saying earlier, I was thinking about getting a little bit more of a sportier car, something that my son might like get really excited to hop into.
Ooh.
Yeah, because my son loves cars. My son loves cars. He's a really big car nut. I could totally see him being a mechanic and working on cars and having the motorhead thing. I liked cars when I was his age too. That might be somewhat of a play.
That's
into
your problem,
my
bro.
profession.
It's all your fault.
He's just like me when I was little. He is. That is a
It's
mini
all
me.
your fault.
He is a mini me. He is a definite mini me. And yeah, it's like I thought about, because on Wednesdays I go and pick him up from school, and I bring him over to my place. And my son, usually when he's sitting waiting to get picked up, he'll quickly do his homework. It's really quick. You know, when he wants to get it done, done.
Yep.
My daughter, on the other hand, she's slow. She'll take her time with something, and I'll have to sit down with her and be all like, "What's 3 + 2?" And she'll be like,
7?
I was literally about to say 7. And I'll say, Freya, put 2 fingers up on that hand, and I put 3 fingers on that hand, okay? Now here's 2 and 3. How many is that? And she'll sit there.
7.
1, 2, 3, 5. Like, yeah. So what are you gonna do? And she gets the pencil, she gets down the paper, and she draws a 7 still.
Yep.
I'm like, sweetie, that's a 7. She goes, oh. I gotta do a 5. I'm like, yeah, you gotta draw a 5, sweetie.
Oh.
Yeah, she's a little bit slow, but my son will get done, and he gets excited when he sees my car in the carpool lane. And it's not difficult to miss my car. It's the rugged silver beat up piece of junk with no hubcaps. I mean, I don't give him. I only care about my car's functionality and nothing else. I have no cosmetics done on it now. My black one had more cosmetics, but that was, before it got wrecked, sadly. But he knows that when he's getting picked up by me, that he's gonna be able to come over to my place and he's gonna be able to play Minecraft for a little bit. Because I bought them both laptops, so yeah. I'm probably gonna get a Sega Genesis emulator on his laptop and have him play some Sonic games. He might enjoy that.
Yeah. He might.
Yep. So, one more bit of news I want to point out, and some people are really upset about this. Chucky, have you ever heard of YouTube Vance?
What?
Have you ever heard of YouTube Vance? I'm assuming no, since you said
like
what?
My guess here is, does it have something to do with Vance McMahon from WWE?
No. YouTube
Am I even
Vance,
close?
No, not at all.
That's
So
because that's
every
the only thing I
phone-
think of is when you hear the word Vance, it's like Vance McMahon.
every phone has a YouTube app, right? And on that YouTube app, you can watch like 4 ads before your actual video, and then somewhere in the middle of your video, you'll watch 4 more ads, and then you'll watch the rest of the video. And then, like, if you want to just listen to music, you know, you gotta like keep your phone screen on and keep listening, you know. And if you want to have like picture
if it's
in
not
picture,
just the phone, like if you're just on YouTube on the computer and on a playlist, if you don't like randomly click on it every like 10 minutes, it'll be like, are you still watching? And just stop the video.
Yep. So YouTube Vance is a off the Google Play Market and off of basically anything. You have to go download the APK yourself, put it on your phone, and then unpack it. And it's basically YouTube app, but better. It blocks
So in other
ads.
words, with ad blocker.
It's got ad blocker. It's got repeat, which is something the YouTube app does not have. So if you want to listen to the same song over and over and over again, you just tap the little repeat button, and it'll play that song over and over and over and over for you.
Yes,
you could,
by 10 hours of listening to...
Yes. You can hit the home screen button, and it'll put it down to a little mini player, and then if you hit the headphone icon on the little mini player, it'll shrink it down to your background, and you can listen to, like, you know, ASMR or videos or podcasts, and then also browse like Discord and not have that little screen in your way and whatnot. And it's kind of nice. They also got a whole bunch of other little features and fixes and 1080p 60 FPS support. You can have like higher resolutions and stuff. It fixes a whole bunch of shit that the YouTube app doesn't have. And sadly, because they decided to somewhat touch the NFT
and
scene
there's the
just a
word
little bit.
that just say.
Yep. They decided to touch the NFT scene, and that's what people are suspecting. Because as soon as they did it, Google became aware of them all of a sudden. Hey, what the fuck's this YouTube Vance? Oh my gosh, they got so many features and stuff that is on YouTube Premium that people pay for. We need to send them a cease and desist. So people are saying that it's going to be about 2 years before YouTube Vance actually becomes incompatible with the current YouTube system. And YouTube Vance is basically dying. Yeah, enjoy it while you can, because YouTube Vance is gonna slowly die. Features will slowly fall off as YouTube updates their app to break the features and things like that. And
hey guys, we heard you don't want to listen to ads. Here's a physical ad that we forced into the video that you cannot skip.
I really hate it when they're like,
brought to you by Monster Girl Island, the prologue.
No. I really hate it when they're all like, hey, you don't like ads, do you? Well, buy YouTube Premium and you won't listen to ads like this. It's like, oh my god, you're a fucking ass. You're a fucking ass if you're gonna sit there and be all like,
they did that during the
listen.
Super Bowl twice. That was Super Bowl ads was, get YouTube Premium and keep rocking on, buddy.
It's just like, oh my god, fuck. So yeah, I've been using YouTube Vance for about almost 2 years now. Love it. Never had any problems with it. It's great. It saved so much of my battery life on my phone because it wasn't having to play a video player or keep the screen on.
God, yeah.
I could literally minimize it. Then I won't have to worry about loading the video data, and then I could shut off the screen and just stick it in my back pocket and just listen to whatever. And it was great. Now, there's other people saying there's a few other little underground apps that you can download that will basically be the same thing as YouTube Vance, but it's a little more underground to find them because, you know, they don't want to be found by Google also.
Now, why
but
would they?
YouTube Vance just got too big for its britches and made like a big, bold move, and Google was like, hold up now, what the fuck is this shit? We need to get the fuck out of here. Shame. It's a shame. I also heard it was like because they started taking like donations was also a thing.
Oof.
The developers started like, hey guys, let's start asking for like donations and stuff, you know, and because they started making money off of it, YouTube was like, oh whoa, no, not on my watch. That's our money you're taking. Is there anything else we need to cover?
That I can think of. I mean, I went through my news that I can think of because that was my weekend of see 3D models at 7 a.m. in the morning. then fall asleep and lose your sleep schedule entirely.
Oh,
Even when you don't have one. Let's fucking go.
I overslept this week. I got like a small, like little fun project going called Birdcage Underground.
I mean, it's also under your sleep.
I take very personal photos at certain events, and I boost them up, because usually when you take a photo in VR chat and you got some filters on there, you get some graininess. I fix the filters, I do some focus correction and stuff like that, and then I put on my watermark and I ship it to whoever they order for a photo shoot. Wink, wink. And
you want some penis? Here you go.
I overslept this week, and I slept through an event where people would likely be all like, "Hey, yo, you do that? Can you take some photos for us?" And I ended up oversleeping through that event because I worked 60 hours last week.
That's normal,
Good news
right?
is,
That's
almost.
normal.
I mean, I'm now at the bottom of that overwork list, so now I'm not gonna get overworked.
In other
as
words,
much, so
they're gonna overwork you more today.
oh well, they gave me a raise.
That's good.
Yeah, $3 raise.
That's actually really fucking good. Holy fuck.
Yeah, it is. This is actually really fucking good. Yeah, but I have a feeling they're gonna sit there and be all like, you know, we need someone to work, 6 or 7 days in a row, and we're paying you really good.
Like
Maybe
money, right?
you could, maybe because we're paying you really, 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 really stupid well. You could just, not live a life and just be a slave here.
You are our lives because we were paying you to be our lives.
Yeah. Like we expect these machines to keep working, just like you. We expect you to keep working. You're just as part of this factory as that chair that I sit on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And now you're gonna get a new chair that's gonna be like, yeah, I don't have any back.
Yeah. I ordered a whole bunch of stuff. I got a electronic soldering kit. Because, believe it or not, I disassembled one of my controllers to clean it out and to get some buttons and touchpad cleaning and whatnot. And apparently, somewhere in my cleaning, I accidentally flicked off one of the sensors.
Nice.
Because I randomly found it on the floor, and I'm like, hang on, that's one of the tracking sensors inside my controllers. Oh, fuck. So, I don't know which controller it is. I don't know which controller. Because each one of them has 16 sensors on there, and if one of them's got 15 sensors, it sure as hell, doing a good job being covered by the other sensors, but I still want to put it back in. So I ordered a electronic sensor or a soldering kit that's got a vacuum little pin, so that when you melt solder, you can suck it off, so you can remove electronic pieces. And soldering iron, soldering, all the stuff you need for it. And then I ordered a VR chair, essentially what I'm calling it. It's basically a chair without a backing on it. And it's basically a stool on wheels, but the wheels are like, you know how rollerblades have those rubber wheels that are really good and round? Yeah, it's got wheels like that.
The ones that won't tear up your carpet?
Yes! It's got wheels like that.
It's funny because the chair I'm in does not have said rubber wheels and is probably tearing up my carpet, but I have floor protector that's
I should probably change those too. I should probably order some and replace the wheels on my current chair.
I need to replace my floor protector because it's broken in half essentially. There's just a giant hole in the center.
I got a Secret Lab gaming chair, and oh my god, it's so good. But it's fucking...
Oh god, that Secret Lab. You've got the League gaming chair. You've got the League gaming chairs.
No. I got the base pepper gray.
I'm still telling you, it's Secret Labs. If it's made by Secret Labs, you get a League chair. Period.
What the fuck is a League chair?
All the gamer chairs for League of Legends, made by Secret Labs.
Yeah, they do have.
Therefore.
They got designs that have Diva and stuff like that and whatnot. Yeah, but I didn't get those. Those are from like
Yeah.
2017. This one is a 2021 secret lab chair with all the newest little fangled stuff. Everything except for, you know, those same said wheels that are on the stool that I'm getting. So I should probably get some replacement wheels and replace those. Might be a little bit better. Because it's still got those classic, like, plastic dual wheel things. Things you expect on a cheapo chair. It's like everything about the chair is great except for the wheels. I should probably order some new wheels for it. I'm gonna probably be like, what, 12 bucks? Wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
Maybe.
Who knows? I don't know. Got anything else?
know.
I'm done. I'm done. You done?
Maybe. Probably. Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh yo
Is
yo.
there, is there anything else I can think of? 'Cause I can't really think of anything or see anything noticeable that I haven't seen nowhere else. That would be like, oh my god, stuff!
Oh shit! Didn't I put something in the Touhou Tuesday host channel?
Did you? I don't think you did. I mean, Wu put something there, but
That's the reactive image thing for like when he jumps into Touhou Tuesday.
yeah.
But in order for me to put it in,
Well, that's
in order for
not
me to
what I
put
thought
in,
it was.
he's
I thought
gotta
it
be.
was.
In order for
I thought
him
that was
to,
the other way around. I thought that was for like anyone else.
No,
to
then I have
use.
to put that in. I put that in my Discord or in my OBS, but I need him in a Discord channel to see what size and shape it is.
Yeah, because like it's cool and all, but if you don't have a clue,
Hang on, someone's already trying to request off of me, and I'm just like, hold up.
hey, we're about to end Touhou Tuesday. Once again, this is a non-profit organization, blah 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 blah, where if you try to donate to us, we'll just throw it back at your face in the form of a official
I just sent it
Touhou
back to
game.
him. I just sent it back to him. I do got like like when someone does that, such as, you know, Black Soul, who seems to do it every week, right on Touhou Tuesday for some dumb reason. I send him the same, you know, picture with our icons and everything like that, and a link to the Twitch and whatnot.
Like, at that point, do you just bring him onto the show anyway?
He doesn't know anything about Touhou. We'll go with that. He's not.
And-
he-
Let me rephrase that. We've done that before with multiple people.
Yeah.
So that's not an
Well,
excusable argument to an extent.
Not too much
an extent.
excusable. I've met Black Soul a couple times, but I don't know him that well.
That's fair.
I'm assuming that
fair.
he's trying to hang out with me, thinking that Xenostars or Ichigo is hanging out with me.
Okay. Yeah, and then we'd be like, yo, how's it going? Do you want to talk about how we're farting in jars for $1,000?
Have we talking about smearing shit in the bottom of a jar to fool people into thinking that I just went.
See how long they last, and they'll be like, I see. I will not be contacting you on Tuesday again. Thank you. Goodbye.
I am back. Oh, welcome back, Onion. Guess what, Onion? You came back just as we're about to finish up. You
Nice
missed
timing,
the
bro.
fart in the jars and the shit in the jars, the Tesla going off of ramps. What else was there? Fuck. A bunch of other crazy shit. Oh yeah, Gran Turismo. We talked about Gran Turismo and it's a fucking greedy ass motherfucking system. What else did we talk about? What's the title of today's episode?
Do
We're
we
talking
make
about
it
ASMR?
a click? The
We
click.
made-
The click. Again, like I said, I suddenly got an ASMR fucking subscription from nowhere because I said, "Oh, I guess I'm gonna check this guy out for like 2 seconds," and then after I left the channel, it was given to me.
Surprise!
It's like, well, fuck.
Oh yeah, Onion, you might like the new thing that we've added to the soundboard thingy down below.
Apparently, I just got a all these emotes for no reason. So have them.
Well, it's
Wow. I
my
was gifted a
God.
subscription. This is this guy's emotes for ASMR.
Not
All
quite my
right.
taste. I'm thinking about getting new emotes for my Twitch. I'm thinking about getting an actual like
Look,
artist.
don't
to
look
do
at
it.
me as the person who
You
literally
smell
has
it? It smells
a
like
single
a fucking
homemade
weeb.
emote, and the rest being literally from Twitch's like, hey, do you want to help people that are subscribed to you? Here's some free emotes that you can use from us. And I'm like,
Yeah, no thanks.
cool, use them. They're worthless, but use them.
No. No. I'd rather
On
have
the
some
off
custom ones.
chance anyone actually subscribes.
No. No, you get some custom ones. Like, just get some small. Grab the ones in Touhou Tuesday server or that you like and throw them in there. Bam, wham, bam, thinking, ma'am, you're done.
Maybe.
It gives you more character on your channel.
Yeah. Like I said, I have one custom one, but that one I made a follower because I'm not paying you guys to get emotes. Why the fuck would I do that?
You make them. Yeah. No, that's on the Twitch.
Or let me
forces the emote
rephrase that.
thing.
I'm not forcing you guys to pay for emotes because that's dumb.
I agree.
Wow.
I don't. Again, like I don't like forcing people to pay money to interact with me. I like it when they can interact freely. But at the same time,
Or
again,
relatively freely.
feathers would be for like the really interruptive things such as kazoo and
What was that?
silence
Did someone say the
and
magic words?
Bustin'. Don't you fucking do it.
What's that? I have
I am
160k
I am
feathers?
seriously thinking about putting in the description not applicable on Touhou Tuesday.
Look, unless I troll you with it. Unless I specifically troll
You will get a refund. That's what will happen. You do it, you will
I
get a
will
refund.
give myself a fucking refund, and I know it.
Yeah, you will, because I would tell you, nope, fuck you. You get your feathers back.
Oh, look, there's a bunch of speaking with Kazoo I can give back. From literally last week.
Oh, joy. What I did those?
You did, but you never checked
Yeah.
them off of your
No, I never
rewards
do.
queue.
I
I
never
know.
I mean, they're fine just sitting there anyway. I mean, they are deducted.
Yes, they are deducted.
Little do I know, I just sit here just like watching him be like refund.
Look, you only have 10 things in your queue right now. It's not like you've had in the past like 90 things and just like, yeah, they're there. They're just clogging up the system.
It's like an inbox, you know, it doesn't matter that much. It's like a Facebook inbox, you know, you get a Facebook message in your inbox and you just like read it and you just close it and you just move on with your life and it just
I've
sits
never
there.
used, like, I have not used the Facebook inbox in years, period.
I haven't
That-
purposefully used it, but I got people who still want to use it to
No
communicate with
one
me.
messages me on Facebook ever, so I'm just like, fuck it, no talkie.
I got one friend, and he sends me TikTok videos in Facebook Messenger. Other
I'm
than
sorry
that,
for your loss.
everybody
sorry for
else
your loss.
contacts me in Discord. Everyone else literally contacts me in Discord, except for this one friend of mine, Nas Cheech. He will contact me. He will send a like 5 to 6 TikToks a day.
Oh yeah, you still never did Wordle stuff. I forgot.
Nope, not a big fan of words. I don't word well.
No, you don't.
Wording is not my good.
No, you don't. Which reminds me, I'm gonna try today's Wordle real quick.
No, nothing, anything but that. Don't do. Nope,
There's-
I ain't taking part. Nope, I'm not good with words. Scrabble is about as good as I'll get. It will be small dumb words. And we will have an argument over whether fart mucus is a word or not.
Did I get it? Oh, I'm so close. It's
I
a
have no fucking clue
word.
what he's doing. I have no clue what he's doing, ladies and gents.
What is this word? I thought I
It's your
had
face. It's your face. So yeah, we should probably pack up the podcast.
it. Also, it's not sloth, but the fourth, it's SLO blank H.
Sleuth.
It's a 5-letter word.
Oh.
There's no T. There is no T involved. There is SLO blank H. I'm a little stumped. Sloosh? I don't think it's
Sloosh. Sounds like an onomatopoeia.
Oh my god, it was sloosh.
Oh my god.
That's the fun part about the game, is if they put 2 letters in the same word, you can't really tell that that's there. How the hell are you supposed to get sloosh?
Well,
Like,
you know, type in 2 S's.
I got lucky by starting with Flora, which was LO perfect. Then I went to Glows, which had LO still perfect, but the S was out of place, so I was like, fuck it, put the S at the start. I went with Sloth after that, and I was like, you're almost perfect. I'm like, okay, what's the letter I'm missing? Oh, it's another S. What? So yeah, that was today's Wordle. Too bad I ruined it for everyone else, but hey,
Meh. Meh.
you ain't gonna play it anyway.
Nope. 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 I spend too much time now playing Warframe with Ichigo. Not Warframe, War Thunder.
I would be like, there's no way you play Warframe with EG. You play War Thunder.
No, Ichigo is kind of burned out on Warframe. She's been burned out on Warframe for a while.
You all haven't played Warframe in like 2 months.
No,
Maybe
I mean, no, it's been 2 months. No, you're right, 3 months. You're right, 3 months.
That's right.
It's been 3 months.
Yeah, you started the year, and
Because
then
we
you never started.
we replaced the Warframe with Dragon Age from Norai because he bought the game and the engine and whatnot, and put in the bag full of blue feathers and weird pictures, and made a reference to me in his game.
Not the actual Dragon Age, but I thought you were also referring to Arma 3 was still there, but I was gonna say I actually
we
got
still play
off
Arma.
the Factorio. You got off the Factorio a little bit.
Yeah, we kind of got off of Factorio. I think Ichigo kind of got bored of Factorio. She found all that there was that was interesting there, and then we played Project Zomboid for a bit, and I think she learned all the things about that, and that kind of like lost its gleam. And now we're playing War Thunder, and I think she's gonna stick on that one a little bit more, but that's because she likes military stuff.
Yeah, that's the problem with military.
She
heads. It's
enjoys
like,
Arma.
Yep.
She enjoys Arma, and then when it comes to the planes, like I'm already really good with aircraft. I liked aircraft as a kid.
Mr. Birdie, after all.
And she's impressing me when she's like, oh yeah, that aircraft should have like 4 20mm cannons on the front of it, so you gotta be careful when you're approaching that one on the front. It'll wreck your ass. And I'm like, oh shit, okay, I'll avoid that one from the front. And then,
But
you know,
you
she'll
can't
tell
go
me,
from the back because it's got bombs on it too.
yeah, it's got stuff in the back that'll tear your plane up and whatnot. She will literally go into the descriptions on like, okay, Knight, you probably need to attack this one from the front. Don't let that yak get above you, and don't let that MiG get behind you. They will tear your ass up. You need to move forward, start dropping more, get some more speed if you can. Get the fuck away from them. Oh shit, here comes a freaking, God, what's the other airplane that I like? I can't deal with it. Hang on, it's a... Oh god, Spitfire. I usually fly bombers and like brute fighters in War Thunder. Spitfires.
We've summoned the We've summoned the hell out.
Yeah, Spitfires fucking tear my ass up. I just can't fucking deal with them. They're just too quick for me. Hey Ichi, are you playing War Thunder right now, Ichi? Goes to look at the birdcage thing, and yeah, she's playing War Thunder right now.
Get wrecked. Get called out like an asshole.
GG.
but we are great for ending because what we do try to start and end like what 15 minutes
let's
ago.
End it now. Thank you for joining us for
it's
Touhou
funny
Tuesday
Blitz is
episode
also playing War Thunder
100
right now.
Oh yeah. I'm probably gonna like poke Blitz soon and be all like, hey, you want to do a collab thing with me? Ichigo's actually gonna like rebuild her OBS setup, so she's gonna be out for like two months probably. But I want to like reach out to Blitz and be like, yo, Blitz, you want to do a collab thing where we all work together? And
you got some of that good streaming shit, bro.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Blitz has got some high knowledge on War Thunder because he plays it a lot. He loves playing it.
Yeah.
I think he's more for the tanks though. I'm more for aircraft. I mean, that's what I originally played when I started back in like 2013. That's all they had was the aircraft. So I'm kind of like, you know, partial to that. But anyway, I'm
very
rambling
good at
on.
being a distraction, by the way.
Yeah, you are. Thank you for joining us for Touhou Tuesday, episode 184. I don't know what Check's gonna call this episode, but we're just gonna trust him with that.
If I know what I'm gonna call it right now, either. Just like thinking, do I?
This is a non-profit project for fans, by fans. Any monetary gain we get during Touhou Tuesday, we buy the official Touhou games off of Steam and raffle it back to the community. We have a YouTube. I upload there occasionally when the hard drive starts to get a little full.
4 years, guys.
There's a Twitter, and if you guys like and enjoy what you saw here, feel free to follow and join us every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys take it easy, take care, be safe. Praise the sun.
Praise Junks, boys.